Oh, and 5. One of the ones where you get a chance, you get to really understand where we are sitting at as a Carolina Panthers organization. Oh, and 5. I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's not looking good, Bubba. I told you guys a while ago what this would mean for the franchise. I told you guys a while ago who's really to blame for this situation. And it seems time and time again, we find ourselves back to the same drawing board. Now, the Carolina Panthers come out and we lay one of the biggest goddamn eggs I have ever seen. And it looked, well, guess what? It resembled week one. It resembled week one. You come out, you have two turnovers by your young rookie quarterback, and then your goddamn lackluster, sorriest son of a bitch I ever seen at the running back position brings his monkey ass out here and fumble and cough up the damn ball. I'm so sick and tired of Miles Sanders. I don't want to see this nigga on the field for the rest of the goddamn season. I don't want to see him. Don't want to hear him. I don't even want to look at that motherfucker, man. It's one of those ones where I've been sick to my damn stomach. Yeah, we had our show yesterday, but I really said to myself, I sat back and I just looked. I was in utter disgust in what the fuck I saw yesterday. Now, it's a damn shame for us to be in this position by week 5 of the season. Offensively, Frank Rule is the worst coach in all of football. He's the worst coach. But there's a bevy of things that's going around. Injury bug has killed us. Frank Rule can't coach worth a damn. Has killed us. They want a number one receiver. It don't fucking matter because at the end of the day, no team that started 0-5 is going to go to the playoffs. So it's no need. Everybody can get that shit out your fucking mind right now. Just get it out your head. There's no need at all at this point to even fucking worry about a damn number one receiver. If I see them bitches pull the plug on a number one receiver, I'm gonna drive up to Charlotte and cut ass. I'm getting sick and tired of this stupid shit that we doing. Back and back and back and ass backwards. Week in, week out. Now, I looked at that game yesterday, and that game told me a lot of things. Detroit is a true contender when it comes to potentially hosting the Lombardi Trophy. They're a true contender. That's for damn sure. 3 plays in less than a minute, them boys came down the field, marched right at our damn throat in the first couple of minutes. Wasn't even close. I said to myself, oh my God, they're missing their number one receiver and they're missing Jameer Gibbs. And they marched right down the damn field with easily, without hesitation. I said then, oh shit, we in trouble. I said it then. But you know what? It goes from bad to worse. The first play, your rookie decides. Well, first of all, let me just talk about how stupid of a son of a bitch that Frank Wright is. Why in the hell is you calling a tight end screen for Ian Thomas? Why? What in the fuck is you thinking? Ian Thomas can let alone block, let alone carry his monkey ass across the field, and you gonna call a tight end screen for this motherfucker? I'm over the bullshit. Think about this. Aiden Hutchinson smelt that play coming from a fucking mile away. And all he had to do was look, because your quarterback panicked once the pass rush got to him. He panicked. He threw the ball right in Aiden Hutchinson's hand. And him being just the freakish athlete that he is, he made a goddamn play. He made a play. I can't be mad at that nigga for nothing, because the quarterback put the ball in harm's way and made a rookie mistake. That's what the fuck happened yesterday. That's what the fuck keeps happening week in and week out. Rookie mistakes. Now, I understand one thing and one thing only. We are losing because of this son of a bitch named Frank. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm hearing everybody tune change. Now. Everybody is now understanding that we're in demolition mode. This shit is poof, fire, poof, flames, poof. It's all ass is getting tight right now. It's ass tight mode right now here in Carolina. It's ass tight. Motherfucker didn't want to listen when I said, hey, these acquisitions that we brought in made us average. It just made us average again. It is how bad we were. But think about it. How far do you underachieve when you have a coach in Steve Wilkes that led us to a 6-game skid? I mean, he took us in won 6 games after Matt Rule came out 1-5. And now the same damn coach that you said wasn't good enough, David Tepper. You said he wasn't good enough, and he wasn't even going to even be considered for the head coaching role. You decide to let this bitch walk out the door and go to San Fran because Frank was your guy. Now be mindful, Ben Johnson, the coach that you really wanted, cut our ass yesterday. He cut our fucking ass yesterday. He sat back and he looked and he said, I don't want fucking shit to do with them Panthers unless I'm on the opposite side of the field putting my foot in their ass. This is where we are. This is where we are right now. The fucking coach can't be competent. Your offense coordinator can't coordinate. I don't even know where the fuck Jim Caldwell and Capers at. I don't know where the fuck they at. You mean to tell me with all this experience, not now one of them motherfuckers can bring their ass out here and talk to Frank? This super cast of coaching, not now one of them niggas know nothing? Out of 25, 30 years worth of experience, not one of them saw this shit coming when they looked at this roster. You are bullshitting me. Nobody saw this coming. You got a team full of Rooney Rules and Ejiro Evero. Tampa didn't want him because he wasn't smart enough apparently. So he said, well, hell, I'll make you my defensive coordinator. I ain't gonna let you be my head coach. Look at the motherfucker who went down to Houston. Look at how competent. You didn't want him. You had a chance to have him in the door, but you didn't want him. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. Then you take your time. The coach that was winning for you, you say, fuck him. I can do better than him because he old and set in his ways, and I like him. I just don't want to go forward with him. Now talk all the shit you want about Steve Wilkes. At least the motherfucker had an identity. At least he could figure out which direction he wanted to take the team, being a defensive-minded coach. At least we don't have to fucking wonder what we were going to do Sunday. Steve Wilkes come out there, motherfucker, you knew we were running that goddamn ball. You knew that. It was no secrets on this side of the Mississippi. That motherfucker was gonna run the ball, and he dare you to stop him. I'm tired of this bullshit. Every week in, week out, you got motherfuckers playing Spider-Man over here, pointing at each other. Thomas Brown looking at Frank, Frank looking at Thomas Brown, fucking Frank blaming everybody but his ass. Up at the podium line, your favorite play, your best player on the team got his fucking face ball up. It's a goddamn mess around here. It's what it is. It's a fucking mess. Ain't nobody went out there and slip on no damn banana peel. These motherfuckers is full of shit. It's one of those days where I said, I can't take this shit any fucking more. Can't take it anymore. Can't take it anymore. We know what the problem is. We knew coming in when Adam Thielen, and first of all, I will give it to him. Adam Thielen has done his damn job, and he has done it superiorly compared to looking at this talent. Adam Thielen has exceeded all of my expectations, and my brother, that's hard to say when you're looking at what we've seen on this field. Adam Thielen has been superb. Everybody else on this offense can kiss my ass. Because this right here is not what we signed up for. We weren't signed up for an offense that can barely move the ball down the field. Now, granted, Bryce is starting to make strides as a quarterback. But he's also, just as fast as he's making strides, making mental error after mental error after mental error. I know a lot of people are saying he would look better with a bona fide number one. He would look better with a better running back. Look, if we had a fucking power back instead of that motherfucker named Miles, maybe this shit would look a little bit better. Maybe we could have an identity. This team is built to zone run, and we don't even go towards the strengths of the team. We don't. It's some funny shit going on in Carolina right now, man. It's a funny shit. Nobody around here has a clue, and everybody's steady pointing at each other. How long you think it's going to go before the pipes actually burst around here? Because I'm going to tell y'all one thing. Y'all think Frank going to make it to the end of the season with an 0-15, 0-16 record? You a damn fool. This motherfucker is going to get fired. He going to be fired quicker than his dumb ass got in there. They already talking about what positive direction is Frank now. Because if he coming underachieves and does worse than the coach that won 5 games in Matt Rule, where is the direction trended? I told y'all this shit 3 weeks ago. If Frank go on a 5-6 game skid, they're going to be on his ass. And that's what you got right now. Motherfuckers is starting to get on Frank ass because he don't want to give up the play calling, which it don't fucking matter. The talent is the talent on the team. He can sit there and hold every play close to his nuts for all I care. It ain't going to look no damn different. It's not. This fucking team is embarrassing. We were sold on this team at least. Everybody had expectations at the beginning of the year that this team would at least come out and win 6 to 7 goddamn games. At least. But these motherfuckers can't squeeze out at least one punk ass game from them little thing that they got called nuts. They can't squeeze it out. Anybody on this team got fucking nuts? Does anybody? Nobody on this team got fucking nuts. Walk around with little teeny tiny grapes that they call nuts. Weekend. What the fuck good was Shy Tuttle? Now, y'all laugh at me when I said we need to figure out a nose tackle position because they got rid of our boy And he was well missed yesterday because they ran that ball down our goddamn throat yesterday with Montgomery. That's what they did. They ran that ball. When we lost, big boy at nose tackle, and y'all say, Q, it's okay. Marquand McCall isn't that guy. He was our starter at nose tackle. They threw an injury on this cat and got him the hell up out of here. Now look at us. Can't stop the motherfucking run to save our life. If we had to play a death match and all we had one job to do was stop the run and we live, all of us will be dead. All of us. The Panthers are a motherfucking mess. And you could think that bald head son of a bitch, Mr. Potato Head looking motherfucker with them glasses. You could thank him. That's the son of a bitch you could blame. He won't sit down and marinate in this. He got to marinate in this shit now. He didn't want to sit down before marinating in his fuck up. Well, he got to marinate in the shit now with his dumb ass. It's a dumb motherfucker. Every time you see him, he fucking shit up. Go out with the task of going to get a fucking quarterback. He fuck it up. Go out of free agency to go get a fucking running back. He fuck it up. Go get a vertical threat. He fucked it up. Go out and draft a #1 receiver. How the fuck y'all screaming about a #1 receiver and y'all win and draft a motherfucker in the second round? How? I'm sick of this shit, man. Y'all talking about a #1 receiver. What the fuck is Mango? What is he? What good is he? Why is he on the team if he can't catch? Why is he on the team if he can't run a route? Whose right idea was it to take a motherfucking receiver that can't catch? Y'all traded away the only thing we had as a receiver to get this quarterback through the door, and you just seen your receiver go for 230 yards Thursday night. Do we have air receiver on their roster that can go for 230 yards right now? I'll wait. I'll fucking wait. Do we got anybody on the team that can do that shit? I'm sick and tired of being sick and fucking tired. I've been waiting for 7 fucking years to get back to playoffs. 7 years. And it look like it's going to be another 4-5 years before we get that shit. Because of David Tepper, ignorant ass. His ignorant ass. Sick of that motherfucker. Every time you see him, he meddling in some shit. Meddling in this. Meddling in that. Bryce, if I had a chance to get you, I would have got you. I told you I'd have got you back when I saw you at the Super Bowl. Now look at you. Look at you. Look at us all now. Just look. This is what the fuck you get. Look at this shit. Look at this motherfucking shit right here. We 0-5, and we not going to win next week in Miami. Anybody who think we can win at Miami next week, you a damn fool. I try to tell you motherfuckers. Nobody wants to hear the truth because the lie is more entertaining. Now, you went to every place you wanted to go to. You went to every podcast that want to lie to your fucking face. And now you looking stupid in the face because you can't figure the shit out. You're around here with your lip and your face ball up because you can't figure the shit out. Why are we so bad? Bitch, you been bad. I never thought I'd see the day where C.J. Henderson comes around the corner and gets a sack and nobody even gave a flying fuck. Because it's a sack that didn't have any kind of calories to it. It was a low vitamin sack. Low vitamin. I didn't even think it was such a thing as a low vitamins. This is where we at. I told y'all if we don't get this shit together, we were gonna be in a mess. Now look at this shit right here. We in a fucking mess. I'm sorry, Wiley. I did not know that. Hey, I didn't mean to go on a rant.
Nah, you good, Doc. Hey, I figure I'll let you do your thing, Doc. Let you do your thing. You gotta get up your chest, Doc. I know it ain't Wednesday, but you had to get that shit off.
I've been trying. I wanted to get this shit off yesterday because I sat there and watched this game yesterday, and it just boiled on over. The shit boiled
Mm-hmm.
right on over.
I, I,
I
I was,
I came
I
to
was sitting
work
here with
this
you.
morning.
Go ahead.
I came to work this morning, Wiley, and I had so much. I've been mad at the Panthers all fucking morning. I've been mad at this motherfucker all morning. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's talk about it, man. 704, what it do, man? Roosevelt, what's up? Don 34, man. Appreciate you. See, y'all boy felt the same fucking way I felt. Shout out
Hey,
to my dog Clay.
we got
Say go
Supernova in the
ahead.
chat. We got Dom 34 in the chat. We got Bucks Rays and uh Bolts in the chat. We got Anthony Brown in the chat. Hey man, we got a lot of people here, man. Hey, I will sit here and let's listen to you. I will let you. Hey, whenever I figure you get it off your chest, you let me come in. It's all good, man. And we started the show early today. That's good. I'm here in Turkey, man. So for me, it's a great hour. Now
Yeah.
that show yesterday after the game, it went on for a long damn time. That was like 6 hours. I went to sleep. I woke up and the damn show was still on. I said,
That cause
"Golly."
niggas was depressed. I left them boys there on the show because I'm like, damn, when we gonna end the fucking show?
I'm serious. I went to sleep. I woke up. I was like, damn, the show's still going on. I went to
Yeah.
breakfast. The show was still going on. I was like, golly, it's all good, man.
That's where we at right
It's
now, Wiley, because nobody can believe the fucking position we sitting in right now.
the only reason
Wiley.
why we're in this position is this, and I said it. It's Frank.
Mm-hmm.
Frank need to make a decision. If Frank don't trust Bryce, it's okay. Put him on the bench, put Andy in. But if you trust the guy, let Brown call the plays because you apparently right now your bias is clouding his judgment. He doesn't trust you right now. So even if they turned it over, Bryce is not gonna he's gonna question everything. So you need to change the play caller so that way he can trust his eyes that's in front of him. Because if you ruin this guy, dude, we talking what we talking 4 or 5 seasons from now? We're gonna have a
Mm-hmm.
quarterback that's ready. Because Bryce won't be. Because Bryce gonna get cut. It may be, we draft a guy his 3rd year that's gonna replace him. Then we replace him his 4th year. We won't give him a 5th year option, and then we'll move on. But that will be sad because all those draft picks you gave up, and all of this is for naught because a coach right now does not trust the guy we drafted. And he may sit here and say, I trust him all day long, but it's not true. Look at the evidence in front of you. The play calling shows that he doesn't trust him. It does, does it not, you?
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Because if you look at Andy's play calling and you look at Bryce's play calling, look at the routes that are ran by the receivers. They're totally different routes. Anybody that can just look at the film, you ain't got to be a person that played football. You can be a novelist. You can see the facts in front of you. You can't deny them. Therefore, Frank needs to say, if I'm going to keep this job, I need to give it up. If not, he's going to be fired in 2 games. In the by the
Yeah.
bye, we will have somebody else. I think it's going to be Evero. It's going to be Deuce. One of the two.
Yeah. Yeah. Deuce ass quiet than a motherfucker. I'm thinking right now he weighing his option because he know they're getting ready to come to him. Him or either
Yeah,
Evero, like you said.
it's one
But
of the two.
you can blame all this shit right here because it was crystal clear to me when I watched Frank and he went up to that podium.
Hmm.
Frank ain't even trying at this point. He ain't even trying.
He no, he's trying. The problem is he doesn't know how to solve the problem. And if you look at the problems of the plays getting sent in, right, and Bryce is sitting there with a few seconds left in the play clock every single time, that's all Frank.
Mm,
So
mm-hmm.
people can say what they want to say. Frank is calling the plays, and between him and Bryce, there's an issue. Then that issue boils down to we don't know what the receivers can or can't do because they're the receive the receivers are in the dependent position. They depend on Bryce and Frank. Therefore, if there's a
Yeah.
problem there, you will never get a good call on the field, and you will not get an opportunity for these guys to do the right thing. It's just me, man. I don't know. I don't know, Q. I'm tired though. I'm like y'all guys. I'm frustrated. And and we were doing that show yesterday. I said I'm also a really positive guy. I was so depressed, man. This is ridiculous. I can't say nothing positive about this situation until we actually get an opportunity to change the play caller, and then we'll get to see what we got. This year is evaluation time, so we need to evaluate what's on the doggone roster so we can go forward. I don't believe Bryce will be harmed if you put him on the bench. Now his feelings may be hurt. There's a big difference between your feeling being hurt than being lost.
Well, I'm gonna
Go
say
ahead.
this. I'm gonna say this, Wiley, because Bryce made strides as a quarterback yesterday. I give you that. I saw some plays where potentially he took advantage of what the defense gave him. That's some stuff that he did right yesterday. I saw him make some plays to Thielen, a play here to the Mango. But like I said, okay, you look at this team overall. This whole thing needs to be gutted. The offensive line needs to be gutted right now. At the end of the season, once the season is over, we're going to offseason. That's why I say let's evaluate this entire team because if you're going to keep Bryce and move forward, I saw some things yesterday that says to me, okay, yes, he makes rookie mistakes. Yes, he makes bonehead mistakes. But I saw yesterday where if in the right position and in a it's a lot of it's a lot of ifs on this one. But Bryce can come out and make some passes. Now it's not going to be anything over the top. It's going to be short and intermediate passes. And I'm gonna be real with you. We got our very own version of Ryan Tannehill here. But the best way to maximize what he can do is give him a strong run game, give him a offensive line that can come out and power run. You got to get a feature back. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. If we're in the next draft or if we're in the next free
Hmm.
agency, we have to go get a guy that can come out and push motherfuckers out the way. A Derrick
Hmm.
Henry type. You got to
Hmm.
have that type of a running back with a Bryce Young. Uh,
Yeah.
you got to look at what the handwriting is on the wall right now. We have to restructure this entire team, and we have to look at building to his strengths. Right now, a guy like Hayden Hurst is not in his strengths at all. You need a guy that one can get behind the seam, that can get behind these linebackers better, and he's Hayden Hurst is just not that guy.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Looking at this team, Adam Thielen and Bryce Young are the only two people that's on the page. So you keep Thielen. If you don't do nothing else, you keep Thielen, and you
Hmm.
look at this wide receiving corps. If Mango is your guy, then you keep him. I don't see Mango as being the guy.
He's and it's hard, but they drafted the wrong style of player to fit with Bryce.
Mhm.
This is a problem. So you need that twitchy guy. And same thing at tight end. You needed that receiver. You need that fast twitchy guy that can get over himself. So that way you can allow Bryce to let them get yards after the catch, and it's fine. But that's going to take a while. Now, the offensive line, mm, that's going to take a while because you got to think. You just drafted an offensive lineman a year ago. Now you finna draft possibly another offensive lineman next year and the next year. So you drafted a left tackle that is a dominant run guy. He's
Mhm.
his weakness is the pass block, But if you do play action, it's okay with Icky. So you got to figure out how do you play with the players you're given. That's the piece that's really frustrating me. Frank is not playing to the strengths of the players. If you look at when we talk about Wilkes, is this Wilkes took what he had and he made it work. Frank is
Mm-hmm.
not taking what he has and make it work. Now, Ever on the defensive side is doing that, but on the offensive side, because Frank is calling the plays, you can have Browns, design the plays. It doesn't matter. It's the plays called and when they're called that matters. So,
But
no,
but
go
but
ahead.
but but Wiley, they laugh at Ursay and say Ursay was too hands on with Frank Wright. And they said that the issue was the disconnect with what they had in the organization over there. But if Frank is the same stubborn son of a bitch that he is here, that he was there and it got him fired, like I said, you got to look at this guy had every quarterback change because no matter who you put in, you could win with a. Remember, I told y'all this in the beginning of the season. I said you had a guy in Matt Ryan that he had there 3,700 yards. He gave you 28 touchdowns, and Matt Ryan wasn't a slouch when he was over there in Indy. He wasn't a
No,
slouch,
no, he wasn't.
but your coach that you have there did not do him any justice in playing to his strengths. And that's
Hmm.
the number one problem that Frank has carried over from Indianapolis. He's not playing to the strengths of the players. If you have a valued left tackle that you just went and got, and you know his strength is running the ball, but you decide to turn around and make him a pass blocker, yes, he's getting better at pass blocking, but he has to mature into that. So you're supposed to go out, get a power back that can run between the tackles. I mean, this shit is common sense, first of all.
Mm.
You
Yeah,
get a
yeah,
power back that can run between the tackles, and therefore your run game can have an identity. And you say, okay, let's make my young rookie quarterback, let's make him more comfortable. How do we do that? By running the
play
damn
action.
ball. Play
Yeah, play
action.
action. Yeah. And the thing about it is, we had Foreman. The problem, though, I believe it was this. So Foreman, I don't believe, thought he was going to have an opportunity simply because Deuce coach Miles. So
Mm,
Foreman being too sensitive. Now Foreman ain't getting playing time, right? He didn't get playing
mm,
time up there where he went. He did got playing time where he was where we at now, but I don't
mm,
think he trusted it simply because you have four backs, right? You have him, Miles, Chuba, and Blackshear. So who gonna get carries? The guy that you gave all the money to, Chuba, which they drafted, or me, a guy that had 1 year on this organization. I don't think he trusted him.
mm,
So we got what we got. What they should have did, they should have signed Miles. They should have built on what we had last year, brought the rookie in, brought him along with the strengths that we had last year. Then what should have happened was this. We should have said, okay, how do we build out? It's a process. You can't change everything at once. You don't have the draft picks because you gave them up. So common sense said, do the thing that's more co- con, con, conducive to winning now, which is build on what you had last year, bring in some guys that can make some plays that are average, draft some guys that take their place the following year, then get them fleshed out the year after that, and then draft some more people. That's building. I mean, that's not, that's how we do it in the military. I mean, this is how every business does it.
wow.
Why why can't these guys understand that? I don't get it.
Wiley, it's just like listening and watching Frank. It's like he has any football knowledge he's acquired over the last 25 years. It's just dumped down the road. And like I said, he's not thinking fully about one what he had. And when I say you have to basically give your quarterback a fighting chance from the start. This boy never had a fighting chance with this roster. Like I said, if you give him an offensive line that run blocks, but you want to pass protect him, but every time you look, he's down. One, Bryce don't even trust his line that's in front of him. So confidently, he knows every time he drops back, he's antsy. He's already antsy, and it's not helping him. It's hurting and hindering him more. So we need to look in this offseason because other than Bradley Bozeman right now, what we saw at the two guard positions was horrible. We have to upgrade those two guard positions, and we need to upgrade right tackle. Move on from
But
Taylor Moulton. The
but
time is now.
that rookie that we got playing left right guard, he's doing good. Actually, his grade's been just it's been second highest on the team every game he started. So he could be Colbert's what's his name was the guy we got from the Rams. He's injured right now.
Corbett,
Corbett.
Austin Corbett.
He could be Corbett's replacement. All I'm saying is this: we got a right guard. We drafted the guy to North Carolina A&T. Was it A&T or A&T? Right?
Wiley, I hate to disappoint you on this one, but if you want to win in this league, you have to get quality talent now. And I'm gonna tell you like this: those guys are stop bridge guys. They are guys that can come in. And remember what I should tell you: some of these guys are third string at best.
Hmm.
Well, enough is enough with trying to get some of these guys in here that can fill a gap. No, you go out and get dominant guys that can dominate at their position. Enough
Yeah,
is
but
enough.
I got you. But here's the deal, though. You can't get that until 26, bro. You gave up all your draft picks. So
Well,
to get to 26, you got to have a bridge. So I'm just the bearer of bad news. I may be. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, Q. We should have did it this draft. You remember Golden? I said what? Stay at number 9, but
and
everybody
build a
needed a
team.
quarterback. There you go.
Hmm.
Everybody needed a quarterback. Quarterback, quarterback, quarterback. Give up everything to get a quarterback. Now we gave
We
up
were
everything.
supposed to stay at 9 and build a team the correct way, and that way,
Yep.
because like I said, a lot of people were saying
Yep.
it last night in the chat. We are
Yep.
not just a quarterback away. We are more than a quarterback away. It
Yep.
shows. It showed every time them boys go on the field. The offensive line to me is in shambles. I looked at this wide receiving corps. Other than
Mm.
Adam Thielen, there's nobody that can come out and make a difference or catch a pass at the tight end position. We got five tight ends on this roster, as you see, none of them catching balls. Tommy Trimble caught a touchdown, but it was like a after they took the starters out. It was one of those
Hmm.
type of things. So it's like we're looking at
Yep.
this team and we evaluating this team. We got a lot of guys that's not even third string caliber on this team. And we need to understand from here on out, you have to build this thing the correct way. We need better weapons. We need better offensive line play. And to me, if I'm going to give Bryce Young a chance, I need to see all that upgraded around him. This is on Scott
Yep.
Fitterer because it's not the right personnel. This is
Mm.
on Frank Wright because he okayed those guys to come in. And when I say okayed, I mean that when they had their list, when they went down through the draft, when they went through free agency, when they brought those undrafted free agents in, they kept this talent here and said that they could win with it.
Yes, that's true. I put it on this. I put it on the fact that it's a transition year, and being a transition year, we are not treating it that way. We should have not drafted Bryce. Bryce will be fine in the future. He's not ready now. But what we should have did was we should have filled out our roster. Then after filling out our roster, then we should have drafted a quarterback next year because we'd have had more players. We'd probably been in the top 5 for draft, and that'd have been fine. We could have drafted one of the quarterbacks coming out because there's 5 or 6 that are good next year. Then we could have moved forward. But unfortunately, what we did is we took and tried to skip ahead of the line, and now we got these holes because it's not just offense. Evero is doing magic right now, and that
Oh,
magic is going to stop because
well,
eventually
well,
Houdini
well,
is going to
well,
come up missing. Go ahead.
Well, Wiley, I'm gonna stop you right there when it comes to that magic that you're talking about with Everett, because you got a team that defensively they can't stop the run at all. Nor have we ever stopped the run. So look,
We
Evero signed off on Marquand McCall getting up out this door. So yes, nobody is really passing over us over the head like that. But you got to also look at, okay, because the pass is so good, the run defense is so deficient. I mean, we need some type of form of life in the stopping the run game, bro.
I understand, but dude, we lost 4 of the 11 starters. Q, Q. It's not like our starters were like San Francisco starters. We lost 4 starters that were average. Now we go into people that sometime wouldn't even be on the practice squad on some teams, and they're starting. Come on, Q. You got to give them something.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna give them my ass to kiss because this is how I feel right now as a fan that's watching this. I'm tired,
uh,
bro. Like, if
uh,
me, you, Jay Issue, if all of us can see how to build this team better, if all of us knew that when they went in the free agency pool, the best they could do was stealing and chalk. And be mindful,
hmm
I haven't seen a sight in the chalk all goddamn season. But you paying him $5 million on a betted deal for him because, like I said, we haven't seen him. He's skinning and grinning at the damn practices. He's skinning and grinning on the blueprints and shit like that. Like he gonna be worth a damn. I haven't seen now one thing that indicates that this boy was worth or a good pickup in the off season.
Q.
He's
He
not.
had a Q. He had a 47-yard catch, but you know what it was? It was called back because why? Hold it. So it's not like he remember he's in a dependent position. I'm,
Look, the link is in the chat for anybody who wants to come up and voice their opinion on this, man. Also we have started a GoFundMe. We're gonna get a poster that's gonna go across a billboard that's gonna go across the street from Bank of America Stadium. I want to get eyes and awareness on this. I want David Tepper to see this every time he goes into the building. So please
hmm
support that by sending or contributing anything that you could to it. It's in the bottom of the chat. It's in the bottom of the video link. Just like I say, enough is a damn enough. It's time to make a difference now.
What's up, Jay Issue?
What's up, Jay? Y'all hold it down for about 5 minutes for me.
We got you.
Not,
What's up, Jay?
not much, man. Y'all boys cooking, so I'll really be like short about it, because y'all hit a lot of points on what the fuck we been doing as Panthers. Um, to be honest though, Wally, I would never got a quarterback. I would never got a quarterback till or hose was filled. So I was
Exactly.
okay. I was okay with rocking out with Andy Dalton and kept Matt Corral due to the fact that he can play action. So
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. We'd have
uh,
wrote it out. Yeah, one season.
yeah, I would have. That's the way I would have went. Now, a lot of people they want certain faces off the team due to the fact that they can't come in and they not plug and play. That's cool, but you don't have an identity on each side of the ball anyway, so it really
hmm
didn't matter. And we would have had our first round pick next year. Would have had all the picks that we done got from CMC and whoever we done traded. You know, those picks would have went to um, roster bodies or somebody that probably would have
hmm
did something.
Yeah.
So looking at it now, I know y'all frustrated, but I've been walked out on the team years ago, so this doesn't bother me. Um, it's only surprising me due to the fact that Tepper is really the fall effect here, and we could blame Frank. Frank, yeah, him and Scott are yes men's, and they really ain't got much on the roster like Tepper because of Tepper. That's just my opinion. Because of
hmm
Tepper, they don't
hmm
have full roster control due to the fact of his bum ass. But that's just where I stand with it, Wally.
Yeah. Well, Jay, I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying is we got what we got, and Frank is making the situation worse though. I thought he wouldn't, but he actually is. He has all the tools. He's refusing to use the tools he's given. So reason why I said it because he has Brown there to call the plays Because if you look at again, we're gonna go look at the Rams. The Rams are starting over. They got less opportunity to get draft picks than us, and they looking better. I mean, they gave up all their first round draft picks to what 27 or some shit to win that Super
Oh
Bowl,
yeah, hell yeah.
and they got undrafted guys playing, and they're he may win offensive rookie of the year. He undrafted, so some of this shit, and we got Smith on the roster. Smith is a fast, twitchy guy that we need, the type of guy we need. But we still marching out these guys that are all the same. All our receivers are basically the same guy. Now, Shaw can go down the field, but he's still a stiff, tall guy running down the field. There's
Hmm.
nobody that can put pressure on the defense by beating their guy one on one and putting pressure either up the middle or on the outside. So that way they cause a double team, which will allow for other guys to get open. The only player we have currently on the roster that can do that is Smith. So I don't get this while they're refusing to play the guy.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. Use the players or put in the players that has the speed that can at least threat or cause their ass to back up on defense. Now,
Correct. Yeah.
I don't understand why we picked up Smith and not playing him anyways. They probably using that saying of he got to come along.
Oh,
I
come on, man.
I don't know, Wally. These are men
Man,
that's in a big league.
this this is bullshit, Jay. Teams pick up a guy they play the next week.
Yeah,
Come on, Jay.
I mean, I don't know, Wally. I'm just I used to look at the podium talks. I stopped watching them. I catch them in their lies and the bullshit that they say. So I don't want to look at it no more because y'all not finna get me mad or angry. So I I don't even watch it no more. A lot of shit that they doing just is it's not making sense. I
Yeah,
mean,
I agree,
I don't know, Wally.
man. Jay, I maybe it's just me.
What you mean by
I don't
that?
think we I don't think we should be this bad because the games that we lost, we were in the games. We actually had an opportunity to win just about every game that we lost, and that's not saying that last game not, but the other ones yes,
Ye-
because it was a play here and there. And majority of that shit goes back to if we'd have played Andy, let Bryce develop just like Cam said. Here's the messed up part. Robert Griffin Jr. The third, excuse me, the third, and Cam said on their podcast, it made sense. Set his ass and let him develop. I don't get this. You don't have to force this guy out there. Once you lose this guy and he has no confidence, he
It's a
already
wrap.
started to get. He's done. You can call it. His whole career is done. Now, what did you prove?
Yeah,
Huh? I'm gonna tell you like this, Wally. It's an interesting one today. Lord have
I
mercy.
agree with that. Once he goes into shock, it's a wrap. Look at Johnny Manziel. Look how that panned out. Look how
Yeah,
Tim Tebow panned out. Look, you can just look back and look at these young guys that had so much talk about them that
yep,
it just went to shits because they got shocked.
yeah, yeah. Who was that? David Carr for the
Oh
Texans.
yeah, he had
David,
talent.
yeah. But guess what? Once he got sacked all those times and he had no confidence in the line in front of him, no matter what team you put him on, he was done. He was done. Mentally
Yeah,
done.
yeah, that's a sad route we got to take due to Tepper and his knowledge and shit or whatever.
So the
Yeah,
number
but
one thing for me
hmm
is Tepper. He knew that once they pulled the trigger and he went out and saw week one, game one, he knew damn well right then that this team wasn't very good. And you haven't seen him out and about since. Have y'all
nope,
guys seen David Tepper? Have y'all
nope,
seen him at all?
no. You can't find him. What's up,
So
Go?
that's the number one thing. I'm sick of the fucking
Yeah,
lies.
what's good?
What's going on,
And
Hey
Bo?
man,
and Dale.
Man,
Look, go.
I can't
I
talk
usually
last
try
night
to
because
wait
I
till the
worked all night.
afternoon, but I couldn't get my life together, man. I couldn't sit on this shit this morning. I couldn't.
He was fired up about. I let him talk about 25 minutes straight. I didn't say shit.
I
Oh,
am livid. I'm tired, bro. Fucking livid.
oh.
It's just one of
But I
those
still,
things where I keep expecting it to get better and it keeps getting worse.
Mm.
But I understand the situation that we are in as the Panthers right now because your owner and his impatience have us to the point now where there is no point of return. The only way to fix this is to marinate in it. We must sit in the bullshit for at least a year or two. At least a year or two. Can't do nothing else.
shoot, we so far behind. Did you see the 49? You see what the 49ers did to the fucking Cowboys last
To the
night? The
Cowboys,
Cowgirls. They
blow their
made them the
ass out.
Cowgirls. They made them the Cowgirls last night for real. So any Cowboys fans on there, you got bitch slapped last night, bro. For real. Don't
Thurman.
come up there with that bullshit. Yeah, Thurman. Yeah, Thurman. Yeah, Thurman. You got bitch slapped last night, Thurman. For
10,
real, buddy. 42 to whatever, what the fuck ever y'all had. Q, this is what you have
I
to
think.
compete with in a yeah, this is what you have to compete with. This is your competition in the NFC. Fuck the NFC
Oh.
South.
Mm.
Them and the Eagles and people like that is the benchmark. That's what I keep telling people. So with us sitting here talking about Bryce, and we can't put nail point on the board, we got
Shit.
bigger problems. We got astronomical problems, bro.
I
You're
agree.
not
We
even
must.
in the you're not even in the conversation.
Nope.
You're not even in the conversation. It's like what me, Wiley, and Twan they were talking about last night. If you're not playing complimentary ball, if your offense is playing down here and your defense playing up there, you're not winning. Vice
No.
versa. You're not you out of whack, bro. I
Go.
mean,
Remember
it's
we.
solution. Yeah.
Yeah. Remember last night we looked at. We said 49 was number one on defense, number one on offense.
No, no,
They
there you
showed
go.
that
And
shit last night.
they
They
didn't
showed
they?
that shit
Didn't they?
last night.
We just said
Yeah.
that shit, Wiley. We just said
Yeah.
that shit. Like,
Oh.
eh? Wow, man, them niggas. That's complimentary ball at its best, Q, right there. I mean,
Well,
we ain't nowhere near
so
that,
so
bro.
so the question is how do we close the gap in between? How do we
Exactly,
close the gap in between?
Oh,
exactly. That's
Oh.
that's
see
tricky.
Woo.
that, but that come, but J issue, see that comes with us just talking solution Saturdays and on Station 88 and stuff like that. If y'all want to, all the rest of the talk that we doing, it ain't
No,
mounting
no,
to
no, no,
shit.
no.
So
I ain't talking about Station 88 right now. I said, how do we close the gap?
See, for me though, Q, it's like a lot of us want to keep Burns. A lot of us want to trade it for picks, but we didn't even have to go down that route. Now, for me, I would.
hey, bro, that's hey. All I'm saying is, them is solution. You can't make another one
Yeah,
around here
yeah, you can.
in the draft. In the you can't make another one. Not another one.
Yeah.
Not another one,
I,
bro.
after watching this right here, I don't think these dumb niggas gonna even get rid of Brian Burns now. I think they're gonna take their time because remember
You
I
gotta.
showed y'all the numbers on the guys that's in the same group of him. He's in that same area group right now. They're going to take their time and look and watch them offer this boy a contract, and he say, "Fuck it, nah, I'm gonna go test free agency." Now
But then,
watch
then if you do
mismanagement.
that, if you yeah, if he's not happy and you offer him the contract and you offer him the contract and he don't take the contract, you franchise his ass then, because you got to get
Yeah,
something for him. If he don't want to stay here, if you don't piss him off that much, so he don't want to franchise his ass. And I'm sorry, that's my boy. Franchise his ass, because you got to get something for him. If you
yeah, but
if you give him the
Who's going to buy knowing that he's been franchise tagged and you got to get rid of him at that point? Who's going to buy that?
It might. The only thing you can do is like a week 8 deadline or somebody that think they, like I said, need that piece to get over the hump. Somebody will be a buyer, and it might not be what you had wanted. You see what I'm saying? And now you just dumping the product. You understand what I'm saying? Now it's a fire sale.
See, the
But
And
number
that
one thing
whew,
people got to understand is when you take a look at this coaching staff, you take a look at the GM around here, the moves that they are making has signified and shown us why we're bottom of the league right now. We're the clown
exactly.
show of
Yeah.
the NFL. We can't equate to any wins as currently structured. So
Yeah.
to everybody who thinks that this team, like all that S on the chest because you rock for the Panthers, it's not happening, Bubba. It's not
Yeah.
happening. You guys got
See
to
you.
realize now coming in that the direction that we are trending towards is going to be losing for the next 2 years, at
Oh,
least bare
more,
minimum.
more. Yeah, more, more.
I'm just
I'm gonna
saying
go ahead
bare
and say
minimum.
three. Yeah, I'm gonna say
Lord
three
have
off
mercy.
rip. Cause where you at now, Q? Q, just think about it. Just you just said Brian Burns, the Brian Burns issue. It's a mess now. It's not even an issue no more. It's a fucking mess. Just like you just said, if you offer this young man, he's so pissed off, he might not even take the offer of the money that he wanted. He might just
hello.
want to say, man, I want to get the fuck out of town. It's a
Yep.
mess.
Yep.
It's a mess. Now, then you say, well, damn, he leaving out of here and we going to let him walk without nothing. No, bitch, come here. I'm getting ready to franchise your ass. Then, like you said, somebody say,
Mm.
well, hell, I'll just wait till the tag is over before I get him. Then somebody might
Oh,
say, well, I want him, you know what I'm saying,
Now,
because he's going to help me get over, but I'm not going to give y'all nothing but a third for him. Now you got to,
now,
you got to
Red,
settle.
yeah.
your
Go
ass
ahead.
is in here today.
Here we
This
go.
is
Yeah, Red.
this
I
is
love you,
this is
Red. This is
Panther.
dangerous, Red.
Th- th-
This is
th- th-
dangerous,
This
Red.
is Panther talk today. If you mention Terry Fontenot one fucking time, I'ma lose my shit.
My name
I'ma
ain't
lose.
Buck Skull Gang. I don't know who the hell
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
talking
yeah,
to.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know who the hell y'all talking to. Look here, look here. You know what,
Either helping
Auntie?
or
You
hurting,
know,
Red. Either
y'all
helping
know,
or hurting. We 5-0.
y'all know we
0
third cousins, right? Y'all know we third cousins. Auntie called me. Auntie called me. She said, "Come over here. I want you to hold these motherfuckers down while I pour this castor oil in their mouth."
Oh
She said, "Come
damn!
here."
Oh, you know where you
Yeah,
wrong, man. Man,
raising
you
hell
wrong for
today.
that castor
Yeah,
oil.
yeah. They raising hell around here today, Red. They raising hell around here today now.
Hey, but go. I hear y'all. I know what you're saying, man, and I still say the same thing. I mean, my club ain't where I want us to be, man. So I ain't coming here to pour no salt in y'all wound. I was thinking about something though while y'all was getting the discussion going, man. Um, on this Frank Wright talk, right? And the path that y'all on, how long the rebuild gonna be, this and that. It brought something to my mind, and I thought about one of the early things, and I don't know if it was a selling point or if it was for the fans or if they were just trying to be transparent. But early on, when Arthur Blank hired Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot, he said
God
he
damn it.
well, I'm just telling you, he let it be known. He let it be known that they sold him, they pitched to him a 3-year plan. Do you think Frank Wright and your boy Tepper? No. Do you think Frank
Scott
Wright and
Fitter.
y'all GM? Yeah. Do you think they pitched a certain amount of time that they needed to get the team where Tepper wanted it at, or what's y'all thoughts on that, man?
I'm gonna be
I
real with you, Red. There is no circumstance where I think Frank Wright, David Tepper, or even Scott Fitterer considered being 0-6 or 0-5 right now.
No, I agree
There's
with
no
that. Yeah,
circumstance where they even thought about that.
yeah, I agree with that.
So
y'all want me to tell y'all something?
go ahead, go
I
ahead.
think they pitched him a plan. David Tepper
Woo.
and and,
Mm.
and, and Scott Fitterer pitched uh uh
Frank Wright.
Frank Wright
They told him
the
this what it
plan.
was gonna be. I agree with that though.
This is what it's gonna be. Can you get on the bus with what we got going on? Not
Yeah,
what you can do, what we got. Cause he's a yes
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
I
a
don't
good point.
disagree with
That's a
that.
good point, though. That's a good point.
But here's the
That's a good
deal,
point.
Red. I think the problem is
I'm with
this:
it.
they pitched him that right, and then they gave him the tools. The problem is he is failing his job with the tools they gave him. He has the tools for us not to be 0-5. That's the problem.
Oh.
But we'd have easily win at least
Wiley,
2
he
or 3 of
fucked up.
these games, though.
Wiley,
There you go.
Frank Wright fucked up all the way around then. Because honestly,
yeah.
for you to
Yeah.
say that, for you to say
Yeah.
he has the tools, and I've watched this team too.
Mhm.
He has abdicated all of his power by saying, I'm gonna do solely what my owner want me to do, and I ain't gonna buck the system. Anybody with eyes know that y'all don't have to be 0-5 if y'all would play Andy Dalton.
No.
Andy
See?
Dalton done won at least one, if not
There
two
it
of these
is.
games, man.
See?
There it is
And
right there.
That's the problem. The problem is not only that is okay. Let's look at at Bryce, right? Between him and Bryce, they got an issue, right? I don't know what the issue is. We can't get the damn play calls in on time, so that way Bryce can actually have 10 to 15 seconds to look at the damn defense and go, okay, do I want to audible? He gets that opportunity once or twice a drive. If he gets that, once or twice a quarter, if he gets that. So that means between him and the head coach, they got an issue. Now, the issue wasn't like that between him and Andy. So if he can't communicate with Bryce effectively, give it to the guy that Bryce trusts. Because Bryce is losing confidence. Once he loses confidence, it's over.
Hey, Wiley.
Well, I'm gonna go a bit further than that.
Y'all ask Jay Issue. Y'all ask Jay Issue this since he on here. Aries Claire from 704 Charlotte Brown Show did a wonderful breakdown on something that I ain't never heard before. Nick Saban talking about one of his former quarterbacks after they done left the program. Man, Nick Saban, he took ownership because he said he went away from the way he used to coach to build an offense around Bryce Young. And that's what left his offense in shambles. He basically said, I got to rebuild this shit because I built it to suit Bryce instead of keeping what I always had. I'm telling you, it don't matter if Thomas Brown coming here right now. Bryce Young is not the type of quarterback that an offensive coordinator can plug and play and say, we're going to win with this. Y'all going to have to build. If y'all going to keep Bryce, y'all going to have to build around what Bryce can do.
Yep. I said that earlier. I said now it don't make a fuck if he passed the plays over because same players, same personnel. What the fuck difference you think you're going to see out here?
Yeah.
It's not going to be no difference at all.
Yeah.
But the number one thing that I wanted to talk about is
Q?
Like Q froze up.
Yeah, he froze up.
eloquently put it out just now.
There you go. There you go, Q. You had froze up, bro.
Like Wiley so eloquently put it out there. You have to understand the circumstances that you are, and you're not giving your guy a chance to do fucking shit at all. You're not giving him a chance to do nothing when you're communicating to him seconds before it's time to snap the ball. He's already at a disadvantage.
That's true.
Already. This is one of those things where I just do not understand what the fuck is Frank seeing and hearing and calling. Why he can't open his mouth? He opened his mouth at the fucking podium. He can't open his fucking mouth to tell the boy what the fucking play is.
You know what that sound like to me, Q?
Dysfunction.
That sound to me like, yes, dysfunction. But on the other hand, they expected him to operate off of what we heard all preseason. He is a quarterback who can operate like he in his second or third year. A veteran quarterback can run to the line like that and still get the playoff.
Yeah, but here's the problem though. The first game, he didn't have these issues, right? First game.
Hey, Wiley, you need to quit that shit. That's the other thing I was gonna get on to you about, man. Y'all need to quit that bullshit talking about, we was in this game, we was in that game. Y'all got one game, bro, that y'all were single digit lost to. and that was
Third
garbage
cuz, don't say
time.
y'all. That was Wiley.
but-
Don't say
but
y'all.
hold
Well,
on.
Wiley, I'm
But
sorry.
hold
I'm
on.
sorry, Jay.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, Jay.
It's all
So
good.
Wiley, you
hold
said
on,
that
hold on,
shit
hold
earlier,
on.
man.
Wait a minute, Red
It's all
Swan.
good.
Because if you
Hold
take
on.
away all these penalties, all these turnovers, all these fucking fumbles, we were look, 21 unanswered points yesterday. 21. We wouldn't have beat Detroit any fucking way. But all I'm saying is you give the defense 21 points on your ass. They
You
stacking up
can't take them
against you.
away, Q. You can't take them
But
away
Q,
as part of
With
who you are.
Atlanta,
you
we
right,
gave
Red.
y'all
You
the
right,
field
Red.
3
You
fucking
right, Red.
times.
You right,
Inside
Red.
the 20.
Get in their ass, Red. You exactly right.
Get
That's
their ass,
bullshit,
Red.
Q. That's
These
bullshit,
niggas
Wiley.
drunk.
That's
Thank you, A.
bullshit.
Marshall.
No, hell no. Because look, I can
No.
understand this. I can understand it. Week 1 against Atlanta. I can understand an interception. I can understand some miscues. But we in week 5 now. This
I don't
offense
just.
supposed to look better. And it don't
I
look like it did shit. It
Oh,
don't look like we even practiced. It still look like we ain't
hold
even
on one
practiced.
second, man. I want to thank A. Marshall for that donation towards the billboard.
Oh,
Look,
yes,
it's in
ma'am.
the bottom of the link down there. Y'all already know what time it is. We gonna send awareness to Tepper. So this
Yeah.
is what it's all about. Go ahead and get started.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, A.
Go.
Marshall. Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Go. But here's the
It's
problem.
getting ready to get on here.
I don't disagree with he should be progressing. However, in those games, those 17 points, those 21 points, if Bryce would just threw the ball away and we'd have punted the ball, those points wouldn't have been on the board.
Wiley, let me tell you something, Wiley.
Red, now we
Let me tell
playing
you
what
something.
if.
Jay,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, we
exactly.
playing
Still
what if,
doing
Jay.
that.
You right.
And,
You right,
and,
Jay.
and, and,
We
and we
playing
learned
what if.
something else.
What
We
if?
learned something else when I
Skull
was
game.
pledging. Yeah, we
Yeah.
learned something else when I was pledging.
Go
Excuses
ahead.
are tools of incompetence used to build monuments of nothing. Those that specialize in them seldom
There you go.
amount to anything.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, don't make
There you
excuses,
go.
man. Deal with the
I'm
shit,
not
man.
making-
Wiley, Goat was the only one. Goat was the only one who said this boy gonna be a rookie playing on the road in his first NFL game. Goat said, "I hope we win, but if we don't stop the run, we ain't gonna win." Now it's about the interceptions he threw.
But no, hold on now. See, here's the problem with that statement you just said. According to that statement, let's just look at that statement. We had 20 or 30 more yards running than you. So obviously we must have stopped the run because we had more than you. So we should have won.
I think it went over your head what I said.
No, it didn't. I'm saying
what I
this.
said was Goat said that he is a rookie and he is the reason that you lost.
No, you just said something else too. You said if we stop the run, that means this. Mm-hmm. Maybe I'm country, but if you get 20 yards and I get 30 yards,
that means you stopped the run, right?
Ding!
You should have won, right? You should have won, right?
Correct.
Why didn't you win?
Because of the turnovers.
Thank you, Go. Rookie doing rookie shit. Rookie doing rookie shit.
He said between him being a rookie on the road first game, you understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers told y'all that lie that he was 2 years ahead of everybody. He's not. You can clearly see it. I knew it in the first place. He wasn't. This is his first NFL game. Come and slam out of college. He's undersized. He's weak. He ain't ready. Andy was supposed to be the starter. We all know that.
Hold it right there, Go. Because I watched him yesterday. He made progress. The little boy, like I said, in the first half, he had an atrocious first half. But he has made progress, and he was giving Thielen some work now. He was out there. I give you this. If we can straighten up some of this shit here, the bitch is a mess, but he's fixable. He's fixable.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, Q. He sees Thielen going up under or coming across the field. He sees that. He sees the dump off. We know he can do that. Tell him to go to the corner. Tell him to go to the wide. Tell him to throw the over the shoulder route. He's missing all them.
Y'all ain't paying attention. I'm telling y'all, Jay Issue, tell these boys what Aries Claire said. Alabama finally getting a quarterback now who can throw the ball 50 yards, 40 yards, 60 yards.
Yeah,
they went away from that for 2 years for Bryce Young.
Bryce just a nigga you gotta adjust to.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
just what it
I
is.
said that.
That's why Adam
We got-
Thielen eating. Adam
Yeah,
can't
we
go
got
30 yards down the field. No
Yes,
more.
no.
that's why he hitting. That's
Yeah.
why he hitting him. That's why he
Yeah.
hitting him here and there. He hitting Hayden, and then if he's got to wait a little bit for Hayden Hurst or somebody to release, you getting the shit he threw out there to Ian Thomas.
But here's the
Yeah.
deal,
And
Go. I'm gonna
some
hit
little
you with
shuttle
something.
pass
So
trying to
I
shuttle and
watched
get
the
an
San Fran.
interception.
I watched the San Fran game last night, right? Purdy arm ain't no stronger than Bryce's arm.
Man, Wiley, don't do that shit. That boy who got an
Nah,
undefeated
I
team.
done
who
told you,
lead. Don't do that.
Purdy is
Don't do
way
that
more
shit,
advanced
Wiley.
than Bryce, even as a
Yeah, don't do
seventh
that
round
shit,
pick.
Wiley.
I
Don't do that.
said his-
Purdy has lost one game in the NFL. Don't do that shit, Wiley.
Hold on.
You like to do that shit. You said Chenault was
No.
gonna be Debo Samuel. Don't do that shit, Wiley.
But slow down now. Slow down. I said
He's
something
sitting on yet
accurate.
another player.
No, I
Yet another
didn't.
player.
Wiley
I
trying to
said
reel
this.
this thing back in.
No, what I said. You know what? Y'all full of shit. Fuck y'all. I said this. I said
No,
this.
They ain't let you get that line out, Wiley. They ain't let you get this shit out.
I said this. I said that his
You full
arm
of shit.
wasn't stronger than Bryce's arm. I watched the game last.
I
That's not what
disagree,
I said.
Wiley. I disagree.
Okay.
I humbly
Man, Purdy
disagree,
can make
Wiley.
every throw on that field, Wiley. I looked at this motherfucker.
Thank
He
you
can
for
make
making
every
it plain,
throw.
Q. Thank you
You
for
don't
making
get
it
a
plain,
guy at
Q.
that caliber and he not have, think about it, 7th round guy. The knock on Purdy was that he didn't have the strongest arm. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
But you go out and look on that field for what he's required to do with the weapons they got. He don't have to go down there and beat you with his fucking arm.
do much,
He's
yeah.
the
And he
smartest
do what they ask
motherfucker on
of
the
him.
field.
He
Hey.
do what they ask of him every time. Not some of the time. Every time.
Hey, Ren,
Mhm.
I
Yo, Jay.
try not to tune into other teams and the other quarterbacks, but
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
Brock, it's a big difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
I try to tell y'all Purdy like that, but nobody want to believe it. Nah, he's 7th round. He ain't shit. No, the one we got in the first round ain't shit.
Oh.
Damn. I ain't going that far.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I agree with
Go
Wiley,
ahead.
man. I agree with
Go
Wiley.
ahead.
I agree with Wiley.
Twan, I'm so
What do you
glad you're
agree
here.
with,
So
though?
you can break down, you and Jay. I saw what Aries Claire said about how even his high school coach had to adapt and change their
Yeah.
offense around Bryce, man. And Nick Saban came out and said it. Man, you can elaborate on that shit, what she said.
But before we
Go ahead.
do that,
Mhm.
I agree with what Wiley said when he said his arm is not better. His arm is not better. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I know y'all people don't want to hear it, but when we're gonna be straight up, man, Brock Purdy is as good as he is because he's benefiting from playing on a team surrounded by talent, bro. You know what I'm saying? You put Brock Purdy with us, he gonna look just as bad with us. If you put Bryce Young over there with them, he's gonna look just as good as Brock Purdy looks over there.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
All right,
y'all don't
Twan, we
understand that.
appreciate you. We're not going to get your last word. You fuck it up already. First sentence in, you fuck it up.
Twana
You can
fucked
only
up.
use
That's
that
crazy.
point.
Good to hear from you.
You can only use that point because Brock Purdy is being successful where he is. Y'all gonna act like the 49ers ain't the best team in the NFL right now. He's surrounded by talent.
We know that. We're not saying he's a world beater. We just saying he's
No,
doing
man,
what
we
he
see-
needs to do
we
with the
see
weapons
fourth
he
and
has.
fifth round.
He's
We
not
see
fucking
fourth and
up.
fifth round. I haven't
He's not
even finished
fucking up
making
with
my
the
point.
weapons
Let
he
me finish
has.
making my point.
And you
We
know
see
what,
fourth
Twan?
and
You're
fifth
right.
round.
You're right. You're
You
right.
see fourth and
This is
fifth
the
round
thing.
quarterbacks go in high places all the time because they benefit from being on a good team. And we see really,
Exactly.
really good quarterbacks coming out of college that their careers never pop off because they go to bad teams.
But
Brock
Twan,
Purdy is
when you're
benefiting from
trash,
playing with the 49ers.
when you're trash or you're not ready, you understand what I'm saying? The game is always going to tell on you. When Brock Purdy is on a good team, number one defense, number one offense, talent, Christian McCaffrey, Debo Samuel, this one, that one, right? Nice offensive line. Defense puts you in short field, get you 3 and outs and get you out of there. That quarterback, he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Not turn the ball over, not put himself behind the chain, things like that. When he does that, you're a good quarterback.
Well, look at
They ain't
the-
gonna accept that,
Quarterback.
Go. They ain't gonna accept
Yes.
that, Go, because it's
That
logic.
is
It's
facts,
logical.
though. That is facts.
It's logical.
not
You,
taking
you,
it-
you don't
It's
help
facts,
yourself
you
when
hell
you
yeah.
coming behind. You don't help yourself when you're coming from behind the 8 ball. You
I'm
don't.
not taking anything.
Brock's
I'm
not
not
throwing
taking
interceptions.
anything away from
You
Brock
understand
Purdy,
what I'm
but
saying?
He's playing on a great team, bro.
Hey, Twan, you actually are. You actually are taking something from
I'm
him,
not,
man.
but,
You actually are.
That's why I prefaced by saying I'm not trying to take anything from him.
Well, you're doing exactly that. You may not be trying to, but you're doing exactly that, bro.
Then it is what it is.
Yeah, that is a fact. You smiting him.
Yeah,
but hold on.
He's throwing the ball away, Twan. He's making the throws. He's not getting intercepted. He's not fumbling the ball. So he's not fucking up like that. He's not fucking up.
But hold on now, guys.
Okay.
Christian done went over to San Francisco. He done scored a touchdown in 19 straight games. He done scored a touchdown in 19 straight games. You telling me that don't help a quarterback? 19 straight.
Christian McCaffrey did that same shit here.
He didn't.
The last couple of years, yes, he did.
Okay.
Hey, go going out. I want to simplify this.
Go ahead.
Let's break it more relevant, Q, if we can. Wiley and Twan, if y'all would entertain this point. Fuck Christian McCaffrey and undefeated San Francisco 49ers. They got they have the best defense and probably the best offense. So let's take them out of discussion.
You can't take it out.
No. I'm trying to make a point. I'm trying to make a point, Twan.
First, Twan, let me make your point.
Yeah. So what I would do is I think it's more relevant to analyze Bryce, not on Brock Purdy level, who has only lost one game in the NFL. Let's analyze him based on CJ Stroud and Anthony Richardson, because what I heard all preseason was Bryce is not the traditional number one pick. He's coming to a team which is much better than a bad team that first round draft picks normally get drafted to. How is he compared to those quarterbacks? Let's don't talk about Brock Purdy, because that's a whole nother situation. I think it's an unfair evaluation. Let's look at him against those other two quarterbacks, which have 2 wins on their resume.
Okay, so look,
I don't know. Is it silence?
The only question I got is this right here. And I know y'all motherfuckers get ready to lie y'all balls off. There's only one question. I know y'all get ready to lie y'all fucking balls off, though.
Here we go.
Would you want Brock Purdy if he became a free agent on your team?
Are we going back to Brock Purdy?
No.
Yeah, he's going back to Brock.
I'm asking Swan too. Swan, would you, if y'all get rid of Ridder, do you want Brock Purdy? The silence says everything. Hell no.
No. The silence says I ain't finna answer yours if you can't answer mine.
What was your question?
See that? You ain't pay attention to what the fuck I said. Damn, JSU. You hear that shit, man? He said, what was your question? I believe Wiley probably heard it.
Block the motherfucker out. Here we go.
I'm sorry, Doc. I was over here doing my taking care of my life.
Damn, even Wiley block your ass out.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Jay,
he did.
Y'all hear this shit, man? Y'all hear this shit?
Them boys don't want to hear your ass.
I didn't do that on purpose, man. I gotta do
yeah, he did. Wiley sitting in a damn hotel. He ain't got shit else to do but listen. And this motherfucker ignored you on purpose.
Damn.
I got to turn my laundry in. I turned my laundry in before 7.
Yo, laundry
girls over there.
You gotta turn it in.
Yeah, I gotta get it.
Listen to this. This motherfucker lying more than Frank.
You know how them ballers
He lying more than Frank right now.
You know how them ballers ball.
Y'all ain't never heard of
Oh wow! But you know what? You roll, Red. You roll.
You know that's what it is, Wiley. That Wiley balling like a motherfucker, man.
I'm on TDY, Red. I'm on TDY. Come on, man.
Y'all don't fall for that shit. Wiley a lying nigga right now.
Wow. I'm gonna log in. I'm walking downstairs. I'm gonna log in. Keep this log in though.
Oh, okay. Twan, Wiley. Okay.
Twan, I'll do it again because I thought it was a good question, man. I wanted you to analyze Bryce's play compared to CJ and AR, not to Purdy, because Purdy is he's in a different stratosphere, bro. Whether you think he should or not. He has only lost one game, whether it means to protect what his team has given him and not fuck it up, which I think is the real thing that I would ask you to compare him to Bryce to. So, but what I would say is compare him to those other two rookie quarterbacks, which he's in the same class with, not Brock Purdy, and he fell into a better situation in the draft than either one of those other two quarterbacks did. Compare him to them.
He did fall into a better situation compared to those other guys, though. He did. But,
why is he undefeated and they
you
have won
said
2
that.
games?
But one of the things that Panthers fans didn't know, even when we were trying to somewhat, be hype about the team, is that we didn't know that Indianapolis coach warned us of Frank Reich. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't want him anyway, so I don't put that on Panthers fans. When we were talking about coaches we wanted, he never came up.
Correct.
But we did not know that his play calling was going to be so fucking trash and so predictable. We did not
Frank
know.
The first word out of my mouth
It's
was
Frank Reich.
this motherfucker got fired from Indianapolis. That was the first word out of my mouth.
And replaced by a center. And replaced by fucking Jeff Saturday on his day off. He got replaced by a fucking center. So that was red. That was the red flag already right there. And then he continues to put his own foot in his own mouth. In the press conference yesterday, he said, he got annoyed with one of the people and said, "Oh, I'll let Mike Brown make the calls and everything go through Mike Brown." And then lied in the same sentence and said, "Yeah, but I make the fucking calls. Yeah, I make all the calls in the playbook." Man, dude, the thing you just contradicted yourself in one sentence. Mike Brown ain't calling shit. He said, "Yeah, we collaborate, but I make the calls." It ain't no collaboration if you making the calls.
Thomas Brown.
Yeah. Y'all hold for 1 second. Man, if y'all just getting in here, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. Do us a favor. Like the video there for the algorithm. At the very, very bottom of this video, you're going to see something that's called a GoFundMe. It's for that bald head son of a bitch named David Tepper. Let's go ahead and get the awareness over there at Bank of America Stadium. Let's try to put our foot into this thing. Yes, a change needs to be made at 0-5, and it's only going to get worse. So do us a favor and make sure you do your part.
I want to see
Go 704 say you're talking reckless, bro.
I want to say I want to say something that hey, I want to say I heard Red Swarm earlier, and he inspired me with the quote that he hit, and that's a good quote. I've heard that before.
Oh, I know you know it, Greek. I know you know it.
I want to come with another fraternal quote when it comes to David Tepper and what's going on in our front office, and that's this. The quote is, "As long as we have practiced neither concentration nor mindfulness, the ego that takes itself for granted and remains its usual normal size, as big as the people around one will allow."
Yeah.
That motherfucking David Tepper, bro, wants to be surrounded by yes men and people that will never challenge him on the decisions that he makes. And if you do, he's probably put the energy out there that he'll get rid of your ass. You can never have anything that's going to be positive if people are not willing to tell you, "Bro, you ain't doing this right," or "You maybe want to look in this direction and try this." It will always fail. Every time.
1,000%.
And that's why Dallas is over there struggling for almost 30 years now, because you got a guy who wants to be right all the time, simply put.
Quan, I'm going to tell you some humbling shit, though, bro. If you got a problem with your owner, well, let me put it this way. If you got a problem with your quarterback, I'll tell you to wait it out. Shit can happen. Circumstances can take place. You might have a new one in 2 to 3 years. Yeah. If you got a problem with your head coach, wait it out. Circumstances being what they are, you might have a new one in 3, 4, 5 years. And that's going way beyond the average league for a head coach anyway. If you got a problem with your owner, you might want to find you another team. Ain't shit you can do about no billionaire, whether he sell his team or not, man.
Nothing.
Well, the number one thing that I say, Red, is that we can draw awareness. Yeah. Because as long as we stay quiet about what the fuck is going on around here, nothing is going to change. He's not going to even put the effort in to try to change things.
Bro, but I like what y'all doing. Y'all real man. You put and the lady who donated her money this morning. That's what real fans have to do. Damn right. That's what real
Yeah,
fans have to do. You have to say we
yeah.
demand accountability with our pocketbooks. That's the only shit that matter to him, man. Money.
Yeah,
And when you
you
keep and when
start
you
fucking
keep
up the money. Go ahead,
Yeah, that
Twan.
motherfucker speak green. He don't speak
yeah,
English. He
when you
speak
keep
green.
I said months ago, you got to tackle that motherfucker in his pockets.
Yeah,
But
bro.
the thing is with when you start making enough noise, like Q just said, when you start making enough noise, and on top of the fact that we ain't won a game, and the fact that this motherfucker is hiding and shit like that or whatever, the media, everybody's gonna talk about these Panthers teams so bad, and then it's gonna be him so bad that he gonna have to say something.
And on the outside looking in,
Hold,
I'm telling y'all, that's a genius fucking move that y'all came up with, man.
hold up
To
one second.
put that shit on a billboard. That shit is genius, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hold up
Yes, sir.
1 second. But
Black
with
cat.
to compilate with that, you already got stuff that we put out here at Black Cat Panther Podcast. We put it out here this summer. Just a little thing that David Tepper said about the receivers and stuff and not having to get the receiver. Now people are posting it on some of the bigger podcasts now. You understand what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
truth gonna always come to light, y'all. And y'all see all this little bullshit they did, you know what I'm saying? Bryce Young really tell you the really truth. Now here come Nick Saban saying, oh yeah, he was out here campaigning. Oh, Bryce, the best quarterback I ever seen. Now, after the fact, oh yeah, I had to change my whole offense
You have to change
to
stuff
defend him
up,
though.
man.
Yeah. I had just a little tidbit to tell y'all though. I had to change my whole offense to fit him. You see what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right, right,
So
right, right. After
now
the
you
fact.
starting to get up
After the
after the
fact.
fact. Now you
Yeah.
see the truth always gonna come to light. And
Yeah.
y'all
Yep.
still don't fucking believe it though. Y'all still
Yeah.
don't believe it. I don't know what this guy got over y'all. I don't know. I don't know if he got pictures on the whole fan base or something, Bryce Young. I don't know. But something. Motherfuckers just won't believe. Bryce Young was a just like Jalen Hurts went in the second round. Bryce should have went in the second or third round, bro. Bryce should have went in the second or third. He should have been backing up somebody till he was ready. He wasn't physically ready to be in the NFL or
I
anything
agree.
like that. So
Gold, he shouldn't have went over. He shouldn't have went over. He shouldn't have went before the three boys that he was selected before.
he
That's
was
what it looked like to me,
overdrafted.
and I ain't even seen
He
Will
was
Levis.
overdrafted, Red. He was
Yeah,
overdrafted. Point blank.
yeah.
He was
I don't
overdrafted.
know, man.
We got Snow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay then, Twan. Okay.
I'm
Twan,
talking
what
about.
don't
I'm
you
only
know,
look.
Twan? What have you seen to convince you?
It
And I'm
ain't
not
Bryce.
asking you
Look,
what
bro.
haven't
I
you
ain't no.
seen.
Hey, listen.
I'm
First of
not
all,
asking you what haven't
ain't
you
no
seen
Bryce
because
fan.
that's what
I ain't no Bryce
everybody's
fan.
waiting on. But what
Don't
have
say
you
that.
seen to
I'm
convince
just.
you otherwise?
I got you. No, I'm just saying. AR can't stay healthy, bro. That's a problem. That's just like Horn that we got on our team. Yo, if you ain't available, then you ain't shit. That dude got a problem with getting injured now. He can't stay healthy. That's gonna be a problem. We can look
Now
the other way if we want
he's
to.
got to
At least
he's
Bryce
got
is
to adjust his
available.
he's got to adjust his
And,
playing style. He's
But
got
the
to adjust
tools
his
are
playing
there.
and that
style. I ain't gonna
The tools are there.
and that was my
I
whole
ain't
thing
gonna
about him.
agree to that.
That was my whole thing about him. That was the reason why I was scared to take him. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
Yeah, yeah,
but if you did your
yeah.
homework on A.R. Richardson, he stayed hurt in college. He missed several games. This ain't an NFL thing.
How did he miss several games?
He missed about 4 games, and it was at Florida.
No, he didn't. He played the whole 13
Man,
games.
look, when we played him, he had to sit out a quarter.
Well, like I said, he might have got hurt during the game, but he started all the games
Look,
that
man,
he
I'm
was
not
starting.
saying AR is a bust. I'm just simply saying he's got an injury issue, and y'all can see
He's
that.
got to change. He's got to change
Yeah.
his playing style.
You
He's
might
So
have to do
got to
Twan, let me
that.
change.
ask you this though, Twan, to bring it back to you. You said, hey, you won't agree with that on AR. I noticed you didn't say CJ because we've seen what
Man,
CJ has been doing.
everybody knows I wanted CJ. That was my
Yeah,
first. I
yeah,
had to argue
yeah, yeah,
motherfuckers up and down with that
yeah.
dude.
But when
I told
AR
they
has been
even they can
upright
tell
and
you
has
I
been
wanted CJ.
healthy, has he looked better than Bryce to you?
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool,
That's all. That's all
cool.
we got to say.
It ain't even no
Yeah,
motherfucking competition.
yeah.
I was
But
mad. I was even more mad. And I started looking at Bryce left. I mean, real left, and it wasn't even Bryce's fault. Because when the media decided that Bryce Young was going to be the football darling, and that he was going to be the most talked about quarterback and whatever, the media started trying to motherfucking slight CJ Stroud and talking about his scores and this is why you should take Bryce.
Yeah, they put a hit out on that boy. They put a hit out on him.
To put dirt on this man so that Bryce goes first, and then our fucking owner bid on that shit.
They put a hit out on him.
He had been bid on it. He had been bid on it though.
He probably put the hit out.
Yeah,
he probably put the hit out.
Yeah, he might have been the one.
But I think that shit was cooked by the whole NFL, man, and Tep went along with it because he a part of the Billionaire Boys Club. I think that shit was cooked up by the whole NFL.
The media
man.
do that so the stupid ass teams can bite on that shit, and we do it every year.
And Jay, check this out. Check this out. Anybody who say it wasn't a concerted effort to do what they did to Colin Kaepernick, you bullshitting yourself. That's league wise. That's ownership wise. All the owners said nobody's gonna bring this motherfucker in.
Yeah.
They got in the back room and agreed to that. And who's to say that the same motherfucking powers that be didn't call Tep and say, hey, you know, we want to make sure the money is right. The jerseys are sale with this kid. He needs to be number one. This other kid, he looks a little bit thuggish. His father's in prison. You know, so let's not. Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Jalen Carter. Look at Jalen Carter.
Damn
Carter.
right.
Same thing.
Damn right. And the motherfucker getting off in the NFL now.
Hey, and that's one of the hardest positions at defensive tackle to come in and play your first year and get off. That's one of the hardest positions right there to play.
Hey, Swarm,
and this nigga's killing them.
It didn't matter that CJ Stroud said, me and my family, we into the church too. I love Jesus too. I pray too. Blah, 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 whatever, you know. So when people was trying to make that a thing where Bryce is wholesome, he goes to church, his parents love him, he's got both parents around, and blah, 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 whatever. CJ was standing right next to his mom going, look what my mom did for us.
You know he's not a bad kid. He's not a bad kid, man.
Me growing up without a father, I identify with CJ Stroud more.
Twan, but he didn't help himself going to those damn parties.
Wiley.
Hold on,
Wiley.
Wiley.
Get him, go. Get his ass.
Hold up, Wiley. That was a party for the owner of Fanatics.
Bryce should have went to the party.
Do you think Bryce got invited?
I don't give a no because Bryce is with Nike or somebody. Bryce is with Nike.
All right. Okay.
That's Fanatics. He went to that because he signed a contract with Fanatics.
There was a lot more
Nike.
Nike.
That was a business obligation.
But there's a lot more. Hold on. There was a lot more Nike people there. No, because they were not. Yeah, because you don't hear the truth. There were Nike people there. So what it is this: you got a position, and then when people put evidence forward, you don't want to hear it. It's okay.
Hey, Wiley, can I ask you a question, Wiley?
Yeah. So
let me answer this. Because I know y'all know because it's y'all club and y'all watch the Blueprint and all them things. Did CJ ever come to Charlotte to play basketball with McCown?
No, he didn't come to play basketball. No.
Why the fuck did McCown say that?
I don't know. That was some old. I think they wanted those other two guys, but the owner wanted who we got. That's the truth.
Right.
That's the truth.
I think he pulled a slick one even on his own coaches, man.
Oh, they didn't know. They didn't know. They were new to this.
They didn't know
this. He was true to this.
It was the owner and the motherfucking GM knew what they were getting ready.
There you go.
And that's why I say it was at a higher level with the motherfucking commissioner and them other owners, man.
You could tell it in the coach's face. You could tell it in the coach's face that night.
Hey, the owner told him. He said, y'all motherfuckers new to this. I'm true to this. I'm true to what the fuck I want to do.
But Swan, look, I'm gonna tell you what I don't want people to miss out on is this, and really I'm speaking with black players. The thing was they tried to sell Bryce Young as a wholesome kid with both his parents that go to church, and CJ Stroud came from a single parent household. And he from LA, and you know what? It probably make it seem like you know what LA kids did or whatever. What didn't know, what they did not know was that most black boys grow up in single parent households, and we, on a personal level, identified more with CJ Stroud since they wanted to go that route.
No, that's not true.
This is non-football skills.
This is
that's not true. Message that they tried to sell, bro.
But here's the problem with that.
I wouldn't hang out with nobody like Bryce Young.
No, but here's the problem with that, and here's the facts. Now you may get offended, so brace yourself. Most quarterbacks that came from a single family home have failed in the NFL.
What them numbers at, Wiley?
Wiley, you on some
What
bullshit
them
this
fucking?
morning.
I ain't on no
What numbers
bullshit.
at, Wiley?
You know what? You know what? Here's
numbers
the
at?
Bullshit this morning.
no,
numbers at,
I'm
Wiley?
not. Here's the no. You know, here's the fuck shit, right? Because you know when the first time I
Oh,
heard
he got
it,
that. He got that from Dion. He got that from
parents
Dion.
in your
the
house
first
gotta do
hold on,
He
slow
got that
down,
from Dion.
slow down. The first time I heard it, 'cause I didn't really pay no attention to that
What
shit.
kind of
He got
slap
that
is
from
that?
Dion.
See, you know what? I can't even say shit.
What kind of
He
fucking
got that from
slap is
Dion, yo.
that?
He got that from Dion.
Hey, when one person break, the other person talk. What the
Wiley, you should have came with the pink clip.
They on your ass, Wiley.
Yeah, you should
They
have
on
came
your
with the
ass,
pink
Wiley.
clip.
No, what I'm saying
Wiley
is
sound
this.
like them
Hey,
people, bro.
no. What Kendall said is true. When Dion said that shit, I said, "What the fuck this motherfucker talking about?" Right? I actually went and looked it up. Dion wasn't wrong.
J issue, I'm thinking about 8 Mile the whole while Wiley trying to say this shit.
It's ass. Hey, well, you know what? Here's the
Grew up in a
shit.
real nice home.
Damn.
Dion wasn't wrong. The problem is this:
But let me
it wasn't
Parents
popular.
had real nice parents.
Yeah,
Okay.
say it
let me
again.
let me tell you something though. Wiley. Let me tell y'all
Alright.
something. Let me tell y'all something. Let me
Okay.
tell y'all some real shit. Okay.
Go ahead.
A lot of times the reason why a lot of them kids get, you know what I'm saying, fall through the cracks is because it's money too. Okay. You see Bryce
Yeah.
parents.
And Bryce
Bryce
family got
parents.
plenty of it.
Ho. He ain't
His
got
dad is a
plenty of money, but they
psychiatrist.
got enough money to send
Yep.
him to the school that he needed to go to and send
Yeah,
and have
modern
the
day.
quarterback
Yeah,
coach and all that stuff like that. Okay, one
yeah.
thing. Let's say the single mom, whatever, right? Somebody might grab him, be a coach. He might be on an AAU team or some shit like that or whatever, and then he end up going to he go to public school, this and that.
Yep.
Most
Yep.
of these kids end up going to some kind of private school or some type of academy for a year or two before they end up going to these big Power 5 colleges. Or some
Mhm.
kids go to JUCO, and then get fired by the big Power 5 college. But you got to be the shit to end up going to
Oh, yeah.
public school. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
come out of that public school or some division, some 2A, 1A school or some shit like that in the country, and then go to the Power 5 Alabama.
Yeah,
this,
you
that,
got to be the
third,
real
whatever.
shit, though.
You got to be a bad
But-
motherfucker.
And I'm
You
from the
gotta have
South, and we
size, you
know
gotta have
this. Hell yeah, yeah.
I'm from the South, yeah, from the little country.
When you see one of them motherfucking
Yeah.
boys out there on the field, running up and down the field playing both sides, you know it when you like that boy out there in Colorado right now from
Yeah,
Griffin,
he's the
Georgia.
shit. He's the shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why those numbers, and I go ahead and right there while and tell you them numbers are probably skewed because you got a 2-parent household that's able to afford this kid to go to these camps and this
Yeah.
and that, and he's being seen and he's being nurtured
Manning
by
camp.
these coaches.
But-
Exactly.
CJ went to the same shit that Bryce did. They've been going the same.
Yes.
But here's the deal though. Take that aside. So they both went to all the same camps and stuff. That still doesn't take into account for when they guys made it to the NFL and they got drafted in the first round, the failure rate of guys that are quarterbacks.
Well, Wiley,
And
let me tell you
But
what the
CJ
problem. Let me tell you what the
was one of the
problem with
lucky
that
ones.
analogy
CJ
is.
was one of the
What's
lucky
that?
ones.
What's that?
Somebody
What's that?
seen
The
CJ
eye
and
test.
picked him up.
The eye test. I saw that boy yesterday against the Falcons, man, and I
Mhm.
saw Bryce against the Falcons.
Mhm.
That boy there, man. And it's early. Either one of them, man. It's just 5 games into their career.
It's
Come
just
on,
5
man.
games.
I
It's
mean,
5
don't
games. It
let's
ain't
don't
nothing.
overdo it. But
Yeah.
that boy there, man. That boy looked like an NFL quarterback, man.
I'm not doubting that. The thing is this, and this is the piece that we were
That
when we were
motherfucker
going.
CJ Stroud looked good. I'm gonna say it loud right now today, man.
Mhm.
I was sitting up there thinking, man, if the Falcons had this boy with all the weapons they got, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, y'all be
That's
good.
what I said.
Yep. Y'all be good. I'm just saying you can't take those things and throw them away. That's all. And you know what? I understand there's a lot of people that don't have came from 2-family home. I did, so that may offend people. So if 90% of the people are offended, I don't give a fuck.
See people saying in the chat where they played at Christian academies and stuff
Damn.
like that. Where, you know what I'm saying?
Why
it's
just
different,
drop his
man.
nuts?
Hell,
I
that's what
came
happened.
back.
He
I came back
tried.
in on this. What happened?
He tried. He
Yeah.
tried to drop it. He come with some
No,
bullshit
no,
ass.
no, no, no,
He
no,
come
no,
with
no,
some
no, no.
bullshit ass.
No, no,
fucking
it wasn't
stats.
bullshit. No, what it was
Bullshit
this.
ass stats.
No,
You know how
no, what it was.
empty
No, what it
calorie
was.
statistics.
No, what it was this. Twan tried to say that like my opinion wasn't valid because
Wiley,
he
where you
came
went to
from a
college
single
at, Wiley? And I ain't trying to trip. I'm just asking something. You go to HBCU talking that shit like that. I'm just keep it 1,000 with you, bro. And I come from a two-parent. I come from a two-parent household too.
That's why.
But I also know which one of the motherfuckers not to fuck with too, though, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm from the country though. I'm from the country, and guess what? Most of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm from South Georgia, bro. It don't get no country to that, now.
No, what I'm trying to say is this, and you know this, it's true. Most people.
Hey, go, you ride down through there. I'm talking about Adel, Georgia, bro. I ain't talking about Valdosta. I'm talking.
Oh yeah, I know where Adel is. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Hey, y'all fellas, hold on 1 minute, man. Panther Prime, what's going on with you, Bubba?
Hey, what's going on, man? I apologize for earlier, man. My daughter called me, man. I had to get off, but yeah, man. Interesting conversation, man.
What's up, Demi?
What's up, man? How are you, man?
Good, bro. Good. I always appreciate your content, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Riz. For me,
Yes,
we gonna try to get you guys back week 15, 14, whichever week that is, man. We gonna try to get you back, man. But I wanted to add to this point too. I know that the statistics are out about single family homes and quarterbacks, but also I want to also drive the point, man, that a lot of these players that come to these teams are going to trash teams as well, that don't really have the best around them as well. So if we're going to bring out the statistics about single family homes, also look at the type of teams that they're going to as well.
You're right. You need a support system.
Context.
So you need a
context.
It is context.
Wiley.
You need a support system, and the people that normally come from those type of homes don't have the best support systems. That's all.
Oh, Wiley, they on your ass. I took a second to go away, but
Hey,
damn, boy.
No, I'm not.
Clarity
I just want to.
Come on, Wiley's ass.
Clarity is a motherfucker, but guess what? Life is life.
So while we got him here, D, come on, man. How you feeling about this season, man? When what you see?
Well,
Damn, he fell out.
Yeah, I thought it was my phone. I had to look down.
No. He fell off.
Right.
That was Panther
Hey,
Prime.
Wiley, you should be banned.
Come on back, bro.
Make sure if y'all don't do nothing else, go over the Panther Prime podcast and show them some love.
I'm disappointed in Wiley.
Exactly. We're gonna be.
Why?
Damn.
Why y'all
Why
You know what,
disappointed?
Twan? When you was quiet, that's what I was sitting here thinking. I was like, Twan,
Why y'all
Twan don't let that shit
Why y'all
go.
disappointed in me? No,
What did you say, Wiley? What did you say?
You put out some fuck ass stats.
No, what I said was the truth. Now, if it hurts, it hurts.
Oh.
So Q, let me sum it up for Wiley. Wiley, tell me if I'm wrong on what you just said. You said black kids that come from single parent homes that go into the NFL are thugs and they fail.
I didn't say that.
What?
I didn't say that. What I said was,
that's
so we can make
fucked
sure
up,
I'm
Wiley.
clear. No, make sure we clear what I said. I said quarterback.
You said all
Quarterbacks
black players
have a
got
house.
Oh,
No,
wow.
I didn't say that shit. You know what?
Q.
Well, that's some old bitch shit, that, bro. How you gonna go there?
Wiley,
How you gonna go there?
Gangsta Wiley.
How you gonna go there now? How you gonna go there now?
Gangsta Wiley.
No.
Gangsta Wiley over here now.
No.
Yeah.
See, y'all
Well,
wrong.
Wiley,
with
on
this.
your
Y'all
ass.
trying to
Don't
make
you
me
do
the
that,
Wiley, I'm
wrong
gonna
guy.
tell you like this. That is kind of fucked up. When I heard it just now, that was messed up.
They on your
I
ass,
hope that
Wiley.
ain't the case.
They can be on my ass. That's
That's
okay.
okay.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying
that
this.
brings down the
Please tell the truth.
Get him, Jay.
If I'm
Get
gonna
him,
say something,
Jay.
say the truth.
Get his ass
That's what
whooped,
Wiley
Jay.
was
The
getting at.
success
Yep.
rate of the black quarterback. You see what I'm saying?
The
That even
toxicity
rates the
today
success
is off
rate
the
of
charts.
the black quarterback.
Cue that shit.
So, I
Good
like
God.
it. And then you got to see what are them numbers at. Like, what's the of how many of this and that? Like, how big is the pool that you took that in? You know what I'm saying? That they took that in. Is that over
Lord have
10
mercy.
motherfuckers?
Go there ain't
12
making it no
motherfuckers?
better.
You see what I'm saying?
Q, you want to know how deep that shit is that Wiley said?
Yeah.
It's
Twan
deep.
is actually
Talk to me.
quiet.
Talk
Twan
to
is
me.
actually
It
quiet.
shut it shut Twan up. Lord,
Yeah, that's how
mercy.
deep that shit is Wiley did.
Yeah.
Twan said he disappointed, man.
Y'all around them boys, bro.
Well, hold on. We got
Really?
D back now.
Really?
We got D
Okay,
back now.
okay.
We're gonna get off of Wiley ass for a second.
Oh,
We're gonna get off of
okay.
Wiley
Now
ass for a
we
second.
going there. Okay, all right.
Please help us,
Wiley didn't
Panthers,
say that.
Prime.
Wiley didn't
All
say
right.
that.
Please tell me.
Panther Prime, you just bail that nigga out. That's all you did.
He on your ass, Wiley.
Yeah.
They on your ass big time, Wiley.
You full of shit, go.
Tell them to
You
thank
full
your
of shit.
phone service.
At least tell the truth.
Nah,
If you
man.
gonna tell the truth.
Them bullshit numbers, Wiley.
If you gonna say I said something, tell the truth. That's all I'm saying.
Damn, Wiley. Wiley.
Why would you?
What did the black family do to you, though? What did they do to you?
You know how your mom be like, you just don't say
Really?
certain shit.
I know y'all didn't go there.
What did they do? What did they do to you?
That's what you was hitting on, Wiley. You just went around it without saying it.
I don't hit on nothing. I say what the fuck I want to say. I don't hit on nothing. I don't allude. I don't hit I tell you, if I don't like your punk ass, if I don't like your punk ass, I ain't gonna lose the shit. I ain't gonna lose. Now y'all
That motherfucking crazy.
I don't lose. Y'all, hell no. Y'all trying to take me some bullshit ass corner. Fuck y'all.
Lord have mercy.
No, hell no.
Wiley
I
finna
drop
call
off the
everybody
line and I
bitches now.
come back and everybody on Wiley ass. I just don't know what's going on.
Y'all ain't pay me in no quarter. Y'all ain't pay me in no
Tell us how you
quarter.
really feel.
No. Now I'm Sambo. Y'all, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
No, the thug finna come out and Wiley down, boy.
Y'all wrong for this shit.
Hey, Wiley just start to stuttering now. Oh, shit.
Hell yeah.
Hold on. All that shit now.
Oh, y'all believe y'all alone.
Oh, turn your ass with the quickness, Wiley.
Yeah, but hey, but go.
What'd you say?
They said
We'll finish that though, Wiley.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I'll be at Lake Wiley. You can see me. I'll be at Lake Wiley with a name tag.
Oh, Wiley said that?
With a name
Wiley
tag.
tag on.
Hey,
With the glasses.
if you think I'm that one, I have a name tag on for you.
Hey, Q.
Think I'm that one.
What's up, G issue?
Q, that crazy
Think I'm that
motherfucker
one.
said he'll be at Lake Wiley. Catch him there.
Why don't write a check your ass can't cash?
With a name tag.
Obama said he gonna
Wiley say he want all
have
the
his
smoke.
guns
Oh, my
with him.
God.
Matter of fact,
He gonna have
y'all
his guns
see
with
me.
him.
I have a big ass cigar with a big ass smile waiting with a name tag.
Hey, but what if the boys really show up though?
They can show up. I'll be there.
Hey, y'all.
Boy, y'all Wiley.
Hey, yo, y'all hold up, man. Panther Prime.
He went left.
You had just asked him. He asked him a question.
Yeah, I was trying to incorporate Panther Prime.
Nah,
Go
you
ahead,
good,
Pam.
man.
Go ahead, Prime.
Thank you,
bro.
thank
Go
you,
ahead,
Prime.
All hell broke loose. I'm sorry, D. This ain't how it usually be over here, man. Usually they act with some sense.
Oh no, it's all good, man. It's all good. Nah, but basically what I was saying was like what was projected to us in the off season isn't what we've seen so far, and as fans, not even content creators, it hasn't even shown. It hasn't came to fruition what was given to us. We have a lot of offensive-minded, quote-unquote, head coaches, and we're not seeing the offense move the ball. So, for me, man, I know it's only week 5, but I don't see this Carolina team winning any games before week 10. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's just my honest opinion. I don't see it. I don't see the ability for us to get open besides having Adam Thielen.
That's what we feel too.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, man, it's a pretty sad season, and someone's gonna probably get fired, in my opinion, man. So if they
as
don't,
well as they should.
yeah. If they
You
don't
know
get
what the
stuff
funny
turned
thing
around.
is, though, D?
What's up?
Everybody that was advocating for Bryce, I can't find one of the motherfuckers that say,
Oh
hey,
yeah.
that's the future guy, and he walk on water. Where all them niggas went?
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
They all in haul ass.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
man.
tell you one person that's out here still talking shit, and I love him to death. But John from One Carolina, go check his Twitter. He is out here capping for motherfucker. He out here shaking his titties and capping for Bryce Young like Bryce Young ain't did shit wrong.
I have to coin phrase that shaking your titties term around here, because y'all enjoying it too much.
I love John to death, but he out here capping for Bryce Young, bro.
Pull up on Twan, John.
John did say that nigga was gonna be the best quarterback prospect ever. He did say that.
Hey, look, hey, Kendall, all you gotta do is go to his Twitter. I ain't make this shit up.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, Prime.
Yo.
I am glad you said that about this staff because before the season started, everybody wanted predictions and what you look for this season, and I said I can't trust this coaching staff.
Right.
It's like we haven't developed nobody. So that was my biggest thing coming into the season was that staff. It's like if y'all can show me that y'all can develop like men in this locker room and I see some progress, then I'm gonna jump on board. But they haven't showed me none yet. It's too many red flags. You got Frank going down with the ship that he's riding them solo. I can't get aboard of this staff. Now, and I don't think I will ever.
Yeah, man, I understand completely, man. And when you look at the totality of how the offseason went, we had Miles Sanders who was nursing a growing injury and didn't play not one game during the preseason. And they still didn't think it was smart enough to even go out there and try to grab somebody else. A growing injury is going to ail you, for at least a couple of weeks, if not at least half of a season.
Yep.
Hey, D, say that again, D. Say
No.
that again.
Yeah, man.
Kendall, I know what the fuck you trying to do, Kendall.
Yeah,
Say
man.
that
I know
again,
what you
D.
trying to do.
So we got a doctor in the house. We got a doctor in the house that say he could have been ready in a week.
Nah, not with no growing injury,
All right,
man.
this is what I. Hey, Prime, let me put it in the context. Prime, let me put it in the context, Prime.
Yes, sir.
I work in healthcare. I've done so for over 20 years now.
Yes, sir.
Listen, I told him that sports medicine has come a long ways.
Right.
Now, with a lot of things they use now, with different operations, cryo chambers, they got the pool, the trainer in the pool and things now. That groin injuries don't have to last as long as they've done in the past.
Okay.
But Kendall took all that shit and I said he was gonna be ready in a week.
Put the nigga in the hyperbolic time machine like Goku and shit.
He reduced everything I said so he'll be ready in a week.
And everything. He just floating in the goddamn water and shit like that.
Now-
No, boy, we ain't got no shit, man. We
Man,
ain't
bro,
doing all that.
listen,
That boy
listen.
growing. He was
Groin injuries
questionable
don't
this
take
week.
that long now, bro.
Yes,
The
they
thing is,
do.
Carolina trying to rush that nigga back.
Yeah, man. I think it was a disservice to not even look at Kareem Hunt or Leonard Fournette, at least someone
Damn
of that
sure
capacity.
was.
And my other strike on this coaching staff was, not going after decent cornerback help. History tells us that JC and D-Jack can't last more than 8 games in a season, and we just wet the bed when it came down to that, man. And it's the same thing with the Panthers, man. Scott Fitterer said that when he looked at last year's grade compared to this grade, there was only one position that wasn't doing too well. I mean, right now it looks like the whole team is struggling. So I don't know what Scott
I got a
looking
question
at.
for JSU. JSU, are you lumping all the other coaches in with Frank Wright? Because all the other coaches ain't the problem. The main problem is Frank Wright and Scott. So are you lumping the other coaches and their positions in with Frank Wright?
Nah, they all have to get this. Get the
What?
blame, 'cause-
That's not fair at all, bro.
Oh,
I mean, for me, Wiley like Evero, he said we'll do better with less due to the fact how he looked at with the Broncos, and I haven't seen that yet. I mean, you could talk about we being top 10. That's probably coming off the blitz, but anyways, I see us in zone a lot. I don't see us getting off the field on third downs. People can say that a lot of teams don't got a lot of yards on us. I don't. Is you watching the full game? I don't think that matters.
I'm watching the
mean-
game, but
Oh.
Jay issue. Let's be
I
fair
can't.
here.
I
Hey,
can't
Wiley,
tell.
before you go now, and tell
Go ahead.
JSU,
All right.
now JSU, you got to also put that in context, and then tell me how many people we got on this team that's injured, and then you tell me what this coach is supposed to do with these injured players.
So now we need to rely on injured players that was injury prone to begin
No,
with.
don't dodge
Are
it. Don't dodge it.
No,
Well,
How
you
many
asked me a
injured
question.
players on
You
this
asked,
team?
you asked me a question. I'm trying to answer. Now you niggas
There's
not
guys
even
we
listening.
bought injured and brought them in here and thought we could fix them.
Yeah,
But Jay issue, there's
There
only
was
one
niggas
player
that was on the roster that was hurt anyways.
But Jay issue, there's only 2 players on defense that we can say truthfully that are injury prone. That would be both of the cornerbacks. The guy the safety that went out, he wasn't
Shaq
injury
out
prone.
for the year.
Shaq wasn't injury prone. Who else is
YGM
out?
injury prone.
But YGM is playing.
Points
got
on the
four-
make, and he been injury prone up until this point.
We
Yeah,
got
come
four
on, Wiley.
starters.
Don't do that.
We got
Don't do that.
We got 4 starters out on defense. 4 of 11. You don't have one. Come
Can't
on, man.
put that on Evero, bro.
No.
I
And
am
here's
putting
the-
that on him.
Here's the funny part. We say the cornerback, right? Other than that pass interference that CJ had yesterday, how did the quarterbacks look? He had 2
The
passes.
same fucking way, Wiley. The
They
boy
look
scored
that bad.
40 fucking points on us, Wiley. What the hell you talking about?
That wasn't throwing the ball.
What the fuck? What the fuck
Yeah.
you looking at, Wiley?
Yeah, that
42 points.
Okay.
Yes, Sam Laporta caught him too.
They ain't
man.
get that shit over just standing there looking. No, somebody else got beat to get them fucking points.
Yeah. The linebacker got beat.
Oh, okay.
It was-
All right.
it
Never
was-
mind.
it
I
was-
rest my case.
I thought the corners did decently, man.
Yeah, they
don't like
did.
them.
It's like they want to hate
I don't
on
like
us.
them, but I thought they did pretty decent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, come on, man. Let's
Now be mindful. The fanboys on here talking about the corners did decent.
Nah, the linebacker play is
I'm a
terrible.
fanboy now. Okay. all right.
Cornerback position terrible too.
Yeah.
The Carolina Lovers.
Other than Louisville, the linebacker play is horrible.
The Carolina Lovers. Louisville got his ass juked yesterday. That's my boy, but he got juked.
The whole season he has been cute. But we
Yeah.
don't want to talk about that. We want to talk about how
But
close
that's
these
Evero's
games
fault.
is and
The injuries
how
is Evero's
good a
fault.
cornerback room look. Come on, man.
So then you got James
Nobody is playing worth a damn.
So it's James Campbell's fault that he missing offensive linemen and that this one motherfucker can't stay on
So
side.
now we need a perfect roster. They can't
and now
evaluate.
he's down another. and
Nobody
now
has
he
a
down
perfect
another
roster.
lineman.
Players.
Nobody.
Man, JSU, you making it seem like
Nobody got
injuries don't matter.
J issue. I think you're going too far. I think you're going too far.
Mm.
I understand your frustration, but I think you're going a little too
Yeah,
far.
like, you
I'm
gotta-
not-
like, you
I'm not
just sprinkle
frustrated.
pixie dust
Yeah.
on these
I'm just
motherfuckers.
telling y'all why.
Y'all knew DJ Chalk was injury prone. Y'all know Terrence Marshall Jr. was injury prone. Y'all knew these niggas on
JC
defense.
Horn.
All of them. JC, Dante Jackson. I can list you 10 motherfuckers that's injury prone. Y'all know that.
But we only had 5 picks. We only had 5
Wiley, I
picks.
think you're a little too light on the club.
5
Exactly.
picks, and all the picks are busts.
But
Bust.
here's the funky part, right? Here's the funky part. According to this, right? So I went yesterday because Kendall was there at the end of the show. We was going over stuff. All these injuries. How the fuck we number 11? I think it's.
God, I didn't tell you about the numbers, Wiley.
No.
I didn't tell you about the fucking ass numbers.
No.
Hurry
You know
up,
what,
Wiley.
Wiley?
Get your ass.
They deserve to get on your ass now.
Hurry up, Wiley, so I can
Okay,
get
watch
it.
this. With
Go ahead.
32 in the offense, I guess that don't matter either, right? That's not the truth, right? We're not 32
No,
in the offense.
Wiley, I'm gonna tell
Any
you why
nigga
that
with two
matter.
sets of eyes, with a set of eyes, can see that shit, Wiley.
Wiley, want me to tell you why that statistic matters?
What's
Because
that?
you're number 32 in the league too.
Yeah,
Damn.
we're number 32.
That
But
one
we
actually
number-
makes sense.
Yeah.
But we're
Yeah,
number 11.
yeah.
We're number 11 in defense. You're number 10 in defense. The Falcons are.
Come
But
to
what I'm
Oracle.
saying is, when you go and look at the
Don't
rest
throw
of the
me no,
league-
don't throw me no
No.
bone. I ain't finna
No.
bite that shit.
No, but when you go and look at the league, either one or two things are true. Either the
Here
whole
we go.
league is trash, or we fucking okay.
Here we go with this argument shit right here.
Choose a position.
Now the whole league
Choose
trash.
Hey,
Okay, let me
choose
get
a
'em.
position since y'all gonna jump out the
Get
window.
him, Jay. He said that shit the first,
I'm not
first
gonna let
game
you
of the
box
year.
me in the corner
Jump
with
out
that
the window.
dumbass position.
Jump out the
No,
window.
sir.
Antoine.
Jump out the
Look,
window, nigga.
Yeah.
Jump,
look,
go ahead,
Wally,
jump.
Wally
Jump,
Antoine.
jump. You ain't got no parachute. You ain't been
Wally-
there.
Wally.
Why? You went head first into the brick wall.
Wally, let me
Half
get
of
You
it.
know-
Well,
you not even
basically
define
what they
jump.
saying,
You not
Wiley.
even
What they
define
saying,
jump.
Wiley, is
Wally
that
can't
numbers
hit.
can only
He ain't
take-
trying to hit.
The numbers can only take you so far, Wiley.
I know
We're
that.
looking at the shit on the play, on the field, man, and it's nowhere near where it need to be.
Yeah, but some of the teams y'all said are playing good defense, they're
Here we
actually
go.
worse.
Uh-oh.
They're worse than
Here we
us.
go.
I know Wiley stayed in trouble when he was
Yeah,
growing
but
up. Cause he
Yeah.
He's a hard-head motherfucker. He is.
He got a hard head.
Y'all motherfuckers.
He a hard-head
I
motherfucker.
ain't
There's nothing
none
there.
of y'all
Adam
motherfuckers
shit.
shit.
That's a hard-head
his daddy
motherfucker.
used to
Let me
tear
get
that
his
ass
ass.
up, boy.
Let me get his ass. Wiley.
Hey,
That's a
go ahead,
hard-head
go
motherfucker
Go
right
ahead,
here.
go ahead, Jason. Go ahead,
Wally
Jason.
Antoine. This is why y'all niggas in line with Tepper. Y'all trying to sell me this coaching staff.
Nigga.
Talking about they can develop. Look, Wiley.
Oh, come on.
Wiley,
Come on.
y'all
Go ahead.
trying to
Tepper.
tell me this staff. Come on, they can develop
Coaching
players.
staff.
Y'all
Get 'em, Jay.
relying. Look, Q. They relying on the starters, but what's behind the starters? Once the niggas go down, you have to rely on somebody. Now y'all
Yeah.
trying to tell me that they can develop these players. They haven't developed shit.
This the
That's
first
my
year,
whole
man.
thing about it.
We
Y'all
don't
trying to
have
tell
no
me this
backup.
bullshit, and I'm
Yeah,
not
but here's
buying it.
Facts.
Jay issue. Here's the problem with what you just said. In
Huh?
order to develop, right, you need to
Oh my
have
God.
time. No. In order to develop, you need to have time, right? So
It's a hard
the
head
starter go
motherfucker.
down.
It's week
The starter go.
5.
Hold on. These motherfuckers been playing since week 1, motherfuckers.
No, I don't want to hear that shit there, Wally. Because when we say the preseason, what the fuck we saw? Oh, against this preseason, I don't give a
Yeah, it
damn.
don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
we ain't worrying about that
They
shit.
said it didn't
I
matter.
said the preseason.
Here you
was
go.
I said the preseason were to help your roster, and they played the guys
Nah, that
during the
ain't what
Wiley,
you
you
said.
said you been saying
Nigga,
that same
That's what you
argument. The
said.
whole league
Nigga
trash.
Tyrese over here
No,
switching up.
no.
Hell no! Run the tape back, niggas. Run the
Hey,
tape back.
Q.
Run the tape back.
Q,
Hey,
we
this
got
nigga
it
done turned
live.
it. He old begging on 2
Wally.
knees ass nigga right now. He
Run
Tyrese.
the tape back. Run the tape
That's
back.
not
Go
what
ahead,
you
Jay.
said, Wally. You said the preseason don't matter. A lot of you niggas said that.
For the
All of them
starters.
said that, Jay issue.
For the
All of them
I'm gonna tell
starters,
y'all
they-
why I
You know
love
what?
Wiley. Wiley keep a positive sense of humor.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
do.
care. I don't care how much y'all get on his ass. Wiley keep a positive sense of humor, man.
You know what?
That motherfucker crazy.
Hey, Ray, here's the messed up part. I say something, right? They'll take part of it and won't listen to the rest. They'll be like I didn't say the rest of the
Hey,
sentence.
man,
I'm
y'all
like,
got Leo in the
yo,
building,
come on,
man.
man.
Leo in the building.
Brother
Go ahead,
Leo,
Leo.
peace.
Hey, peace, gentlemen.
brother B.
I hope everybody's
What's
doing
going on?
fine.
What's going on?
Man, life is good, brother. I just want to put this out there to anyone listening. I gain no solace in being right. I don't know if y'all heard somebody probably y'all heard the news. Well,
Leo.
Dale and Q. I don't know if y'all
Hey,
see
all right,
that.
Hey, Leo.
They
We
lie
know
when
you're
you
right.
know
We
you
know
been
you're right,
right,
Leo.
Leo.
But you ain't got to put the
I know where you about to
everybody's
go.
face, Leo. Go on,
They
Leo.
know
Go
you
ahead,
been
Leo.
right,
Everybody
Leo.
just braced themselves just now. Damn.
Damn, Leo.
But I'm just I just want to add, I mean, I don't know if y'all heard as far as, I mean, I don't know if y'all listen to other platforms, but fortunately or unfortunately, I say that to say that I was calling on my another platform, a good friend of mine, and yesterday, after the game, I was calling and just get my opinion on the matter, and my brother said, he said, "Hey man, I can't let you on. I can't let you on." I said, "What happened, brother?" He said, "Man, say what you're gonna say." He said, "Somebody paid $1,000
I
to
was
get
gonna
you
ask you if
banned."
that shit was true, Leo.
What the
Yeah,
Boy, I
fuck?
was gonna ask you if that shit was true.
That's wild.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
wild.
yeah.
Wow.
So people don't. I gain no solace in being right, but I hate to say it's no vindication. I root for the team, but people don't like a motherfucker that's right, man, and motherfuckers didn't like
Motherfuckers
it so much.
financially invested and not hearing the truth to the tune of $1,000.
What dumb
Isn't that
nigga
A
something?
paid
nigga paid
That's a
$1,000.
That's some wild shit there.
$1,000.
That's some wild shit.
Who
That-
was paying
Wow.
Leo, you come over here and
Leo,
talk,
take
Leo.
that
You
$1,000
come
to me.
over here,
Hey,
man.
Oh
Leo,
no,
Good over here.
Leo.
I know. We good now. We good.
What kind
That's
of
my brother.
shit
We
is
good. It's
that?
about
Y'all
money.
Yeah,
niggas
yeah,
took
yeah,
that
yeah,
$1,000 to me.
yeah. I know y'all.
Q,
Yeah, I know y'all good. I know how
Yeah,
y'all
yeah, I
work.
know.
But
I
look,
know.
And
Yeah,
guess
I
yeah,
know.
we
what,
good.
y'all?
Yeah.
And guess what, y'all?
the
Just as
nigga
a
that
quick note,
Leo. But
Yeah.
when I heard that
the
shit, I
nigga,
unsubscribed to his channel because now you taking
oh,
headshots on people for money. That's bullshit, man.
Whoa.
Y'all don't
No,
do
no,
that
no,
on
Red.
here.
yeah,
No,
but they always been doing that though. They always been
Red.
doing
It's
that
Don't
though.
do
always
that
been a
shit,
thing.
man.
It's all
Yeah,
good,
the
Red.
channel based off of that red, so you know.
I didn't know.
No,
I didn't know.
but
That's all.
no, but no,
That ain't no big thing. That ain't no big thing.
no. No.
Hey,
I'm saying
but
because it's
but
a
see,
thing, but we've been doing it anyway. Like it's just
yeah,
how it is. It's all in good fun. I
Yeah,
mean, it's like
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
a donation to me. Like if somebody
yeah,
gave
yeah, yeah.
y'all
But
5,000 for y'all to be on shit, y'all better take that $5,000 now.
but see,
Yeah, but I hear you
Leo,
though.
this the
Wow.
I'm
big
gonna
thing
need
though,
some of that
Leo.
money.
This the big thing though,
Wow.
Leo. This the big thing. Somebody gave $1,000 not to hear Leo telling the
Yeah,
truth when they
that's
could
my
when they
main
could
point.
when they could for me to get $1,000 to put this damn billboard up. You see what I'm
Is
saying?
it the
They
channel?
don't
Is it
want
the
to do.
channel I
They don't
think it
want to do
is?
something. Motherfuckers don't want to do something right.
Dude,
When
Yeah,
we still
but
got a
you
voice
gotta
to say
understand,
what the
Go. They
hell
don't
is
even
going
want
on.
to hear you say the word rebuild. They don't even want to
Yeah.
hear that.
That's true. I mean, that's
So
true.
that's the
That's
whole
true.
point I was saying. Like people
That's true
so
too.
soft and sensitive in their feelings that And I just say it's good for my brother. He got the money. I want y'all to get it too. So I said, somebody,
no doubt.
It's all in fun. I ain't got no problem with it.
No doubt.
I ain't got no problem with it.
Hey,
but it's just that the people that's so emotional. Yeah, you don't want to hear the truth. That's crazy as hell. But it's all in fun though. But I just call it to say like,
yes, Twan, that's who you thinking it is. Yes.
Okay.
But see, my man, it can't say it ain't Bryce Young. He got a strong arm. He's solid. No, Twan. I'm not saying it's nothing a bad thing, Twan. I mean, Twan. You already know that's how we've been doing it anyway, Twan. So don't do that, Twan. We've been doing that. So
I'm shocked somebody paid $1,000.
And I get that's what Leo's actually saying. Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. This is like somebody actually
paid. I need to see my cut.
Could have sent that shit to me, to be honest.
Shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody got a problem, what I'm saying, please send y'all brother some money.
I need to see my cut.
Nah.
They could have that with Leo for real.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Yeah,
that would have been beneficial to break Leo off or something like that, but.
We good, man. We good.
Leo,
Leo, that's fucked up.
Come on, Doc.
They gotta give me something.
Without you even opening your mouth on that, there would have been no 1K. So I got you.
Nah. I got you, man.
At least a buck, bro. At least.
But anyway, the point that Leo was trying to make is Panther fans are so sensitive now that you have to. They shutting motherfuckers up because they don't want to hear the truth.
And that's something that's sad. That's really sad. But the team is bad, man. I mean, you could blame it on injury, blame it on whatever. But they got to ride it out with Bryce. I don't see Frank Wright being the coach next. I think he resigned, in my opinion. I don't think he'd be the coach next year.
He gonna fuck around and get fired. Because I done hear everybody change up on Frank Wright now.
Okay, Leo. You're right, Leo. He'll resign. He'll say, but it's the same thing, though.
No, but I'm saying, it's better for him to resign because if he get fired, then your boy on the hook. Oh no, he off the hook because my man got a job. So yeah.
And if he get fired 2 clubs in a row like this, he'll never coach again, man.
He better resign. Yeah, he better resign.
If Frank Wright got fired, who would take over? Right? Who would be the interim coach?
Either
Staley or Evero, one of the two.
Yep.
Shout out to Carolina Logic.
Probably Evero.
Yeah, probably Evero.
Yeah,
it'll be bad Leroy Brown. That's who's gonna take over.
The team, Leroy Brown.
We was just in this situation last year, though. Why are we going down the same road?
Pity.
Yo,
I whooped your ass.
I mean, not yet. The game ain't over with, but if you want to talk about it, allow me to be messy. So, hey, y'all heard about these new wide receivers that they got on the Bears, man? You seen the Bears wide receivers, bro? Damn, what's his name? S'mores, Glore.
Yeah, I heard of that nigga. I'm trying to S'mores Johnson or some shit like that.
I mean, we was having a discussion around, I guess, the beginning of the season about number 1 wide receivers. And somebody did make the cut. Damn.
Yeah, but here's the problem with your assessment. One game don't be your number 1 wide receiver.
I agree with that, Wally.
One damn game. One game don't make you. Hey, watch this. I watched the game, right? I watched the game. The guys.
One fucking game.
And here's the thing. He didn't make like the guys miss. He didn't do like.
He just ran by him.
The guys didn't. It was horrible tackling.
It was horrible tackling. I said that.
So it's not like he did anything different on that team he did on our team. Difference is, it's sort of normally he falls down. They fell down. The defensive back fell down. He's oh shit, you on the ground. Let me go and keep running.
Y'all know who the NFL wide receiver of the week is?
DJ.
Are you done, Wally? Are you done?
Truth ain't nothing but the truth.
Are you done, Wally?
Yeah, I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay. As I proceed.
Chase got 50
now, mind you, they talk bad about how we didn't need this wide receiver and couldn't get no type of separation, all this type of stuff. And you know what? Carolina still is battling separation issues. Could it be timing? Could it be?
the bad wide receivers they say we have? Could it be the quarterback? I mean,
man, hold on. You
so
bullshit.
many
Nobody
things here.
wanted to get rid of DJ Moore.
But that's not the argument here per se with you.
You just trying to be
Twan
messy.
Don.
You just trying to be messy. You just trying to be messy for no reason.
That's not the argument, Twan Don. Wait your turn, Twan.
Hey, y'all go to 704, argue this shit out, man. God damn.
Wait your turn, Twan Don. I'm gonna get to my point.
Yeah. That's a 704 dispute.
Hey, let me cook. Let me cook.
I thought you was done.
Well, hurry up, God damn it.
Hey,
We even in a hot conversation.
so Twan, is he still not one of them wide receivers that we need?
Yeah, we need him.
That was too easy, Twan. I didn't expect that from you.
Man, shut up. Nobody asked DJ Moore to be fired.
Nobody said that.
He
Nobody.
just said he wasn't getting
It's a damn
separation.
shame.
Man, he wasn't. He got great hands, bro.
They what a wide receiver need though.
Yeah,
Gotta have
but
some
see,
speed,
but what
too.
I think Petey, what Petey trying to say too is when he was here, no, y'all question the fact if he was a number one receiver. Y'all always
Exactly.
question the fact could he
He
do
ain't.
this, could he do that.
Y'all still
You
think
understand?
that DJ
Soon
Moore
as he
is a
goes
wide receiver
somewhere
one?
else,
Y'all really think
no,
that?
soon as he just showed that, Twan. He
In
just
one
showed.
game.
Not to mention with
Yeah, but
bum
wide
ass
receiver
quarterback.
twos don't
With
go
bum ass
off
quarterback.
with a game like that.
In my
Yeah.
opinion, he's
Wide
not a
receiver,
number one
wide
wide
receiver
receiver
twos
though.
don't
He
get
ain't no
1,000
fucking
You've
yards,
never
He's not a
1,000
seen
number
yards,
one.
1,000 yards,
DJ Moore
1,000
is
yards season.
DJ Moore is not a number one wide
a
receiver, y'all.
1A. He might be a
Nah,
1A.
bullshit.
Bullshit.
He's a good
Bullshit. That
wide
boy
receiver.
is correct.
Hey,
He's a
fellas,
guy.
man, I'm
Y'all
gonna check
saying
y'all
a
in, man. I'm
man
about to
that's
hit the
never
work,
had a
man.
quarterback in his career is not a number one? Come on, bro. Y'all got to stop
Hey,
this
yo,
shit,
hey,
man.
Prime,
Thank you.
He's
trying to
never
tell
had a quarterback.
So he got one now?
Hey,
Do
We
he?
gonna
Do he
see
really?
it. Feel the jury's
You know
still
what
out
the
on
number one
him.
wide receiver to me is, Q?
Exactly, Q.
When a defense realizes he is a lone
Hey,
threat,
Prime, I tell
they
him.
seek to take him away, and they
All
still
right,
can't take him
y'all have a
away.
good one, man.
Double coverage.
Like Justin Jefferson.
All right, Pastor Prime.
Hey, Prime said he had to cut out, man.
All right, y'all.
Okay, hey, man, appreciate it, D.
Yeah, DJ Moore is a good wide receiver, but he's not a number one though. I mean, he had a good game, but like the brother said, you gotta watch the context of the game. When he ran a long touchdown, you know, he got a pass, and the cornerback, you know, played the ball and he didn't get it, and he got a couple of touchdowns, like 30 or 40-yard touchdowns, but this is just it's aberration for him. It's not something that you should just expect from him. It was a good game, but he's not that guy.
Fellas, Leo, I'm sorry, fellas. I'm gonna drop off too, but I'm gonna be listening, man. I gotta drop off.
All right, Red.
Thank y'all for having me,
All right,
brother.
Yes, sir.
And the thing about it is, it's not like the Panthers want to trade him. The Bears wanted Brian Burns first.
Since y'all on that though, Leo, what makes a wide receiver one then? What's y'all
A
qualification?
difference maker. A game changer.
Is that not
Hey,
That
go.
one
Hey,
dude,
go.
a wide
I don't know
receiver
what
one
more
is-
y'all need from this guy.
Every
a
game,
wide
not just
receiver
one game.
But
A wide receiver one is that dude on your damn team that you got to double most of the times, and he still
Correct.
get by y'all.
yeah,
I mean, did
And
he
you
not do
can't
that when
say
he
the
was with us?
quarterback play because Andre
But-
Johnson had no quarterbacks, and he still was dominating the league at the time.
I mean,
watch this.
DJ Moore did
Yours-
that with
Yeah.
your boy from what's his name? What's the PJ Walker?
Yeah,
They were
but
double
here's the
covering that man still catching.
yards
So
after
he
the
got
catch.
one lucky ass catch to end of the game.
Oh, now it's
That's what that
lucky.
game.
Okay,
No,
it's not
all
talent.
All right.
Hey, what you about to say, Wally? What you about to say?
Yards after the catch is really what separates number one receivers.
Yep.
He had 5 seasons with us. One season he had 13 yards after the catch. Another season he had 11 yards after the catch. The other 3 he averaged 6 yards after the catch. That ain't fucking top 20. So all this bullshit talking about he gets. I'm
Oh,
looking
they
at right
finna
now.
argue now, Wally. They finna argue you.
How many
Uh-huh.
1,000 yard seasons though, Wally? How many 1,000 yard seasons he had?
He had 4.
He could have
How
had.
long
He
was it?
could have had
Wait.
6.
Wait.
He had 3.
Five.
He had 3.
Hold on.
3 out of 5. 3 out of 5.
Who the
Hold on, we
He
using
had
that word
3 and
right
then
now?
one 900-yard season.
We using
That
the
was
1,000
700
yards
something.
as the number one receiver. So
Because we
Brandon
can't
Cooks
do
is the
that
number one.
because y'all remember Chosen. Hey, y'all is Chosen number one wide receiver Kendall 1,000 yards.
Come on, man. That boy is
No.
number 3 or number 4.
What? Okay,
Come
what
on,
about
Yeah.
man.
Brandon
Q,
Cooks?
you know
Hopkins?
Chosen had 2,000 yard seasons in his career. He
Yeah,
had one for us, and
exactly.
he had
Yeah.
one
Hey,
for
he
the
had it
Jets.
right here with
Wow.
Carolina. Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
one for the
So
Jets and one for
Carolina
the
won with us.
2,000 yards
But
ain't
my
that,
man,
Wally, why they
that
keep
can't be
saying?
the
my
measure.
man here had 3 out of 5 years in a row. You know what I'm saying? They other receivers that don't get that. We judge that. Ain't that the standard matching point? 1,000 yards plus,
Wally, why they
just
Yeah,
like
answer me?
double-digit
but
sacks for an edge rusher.
here's the deal though.
Larry Bud.
When we talk about the current wide receivers, not the old school wide receivers, current wide receivers, 1,000 yards get you at number 20. Number 20.
Oh,
We're
okay.
throwing the ball now. We're throwing the ball now. If you talk about in the early 2000s, he'd have been a top 10 guy.
Yeah.
But it ain't that no more.
Oh,
Yeah.
read the
And
And
money,
Kendall,
read the
go
money,
ahead.
He
read
can
the
have
I
money.
1,600
got you.
yards
I
a year.
got you. I got you. Carolina Blue say, Leo, that shit was whack as fuck yesterday. Shout out to
it
our
can't
boy
be.
Carolina Blue.
No, it can't be, gentlemen, because the thing about it is, you guys, I mean, it's
Leo,
entertainment, but you
this
guys get paid. You get
just
paid, you
digest
monetize
Leo.
your channel. You
Leo,
monetize your channel.
Don't,
It
hey,
is
he
what
don't
it
want to piss,
is.
Leo,
piss the boys off, man.
Leo, just
He don't want to
Leo's
digest
piss.
it
in
and say
denial.
thank you for the comment. That's all you gotta say. Digest it.
I hate, but it can't be. I mean, that's okay. That's the opinion.
I
I
heard that,
disagree.
brother.
Once again, Leo, I don't give a fuck what nobody do on their channel. That's them. That's their way of how they do stuff. That's them. All I'm saying is hey, that shit happened over there. You know, I hate to see it happen, but that's how it went down. So
Yeah,
we
no,
moving
Q, I'm
on.
not saying it's a problem. I was just saying that I was just giving you the context and the degree
Of
of people
course.
having a problem with somebody saying the truth. That's all I was saying.
What I'm
That's all I was
saying
saying.
is if anybody choose to let that be the dynamics of their show, that's their choice of what they want to do on their show. Or if somebody came and paid me $1,000, to get your ass up off the show. Well
You'll
then,
have to get out.
hey, that's
You
what I
gonna take
choose
it?
to do as my show.
Yeah.
I mean, but one thing for me, Leo, money don't move me. I've never been a guy driven by money. I'm gonna tell you that now. I've never been that type
I
of guy.
got you.
But
I got you.
it's about the nature of what you as a man, what you respect, what you see, how you move, how you treat people. All that shit matters. So for me personally, and this is me saying personally, I would never do shit like that. That's all.
I hear you, brother. I hear you, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate it, brother.
Because
But
Yeah,
Ken,
yeah.
let me say something to these Brian Burns fans. You know how I'm gonna tell you this. This is the measurement. I watched the Pittsburgh game. Pittsburgh couldn't do nothing the whole game until number 90 got a sack fumble and they got the ball back and the quarterback threw a touchdown for him. So that's $30
Okay.
million. That Brian Burns shit? Nah,
Nah,
man, that ain't
nah,
that's not a
Leo.
serious play.
I knew you was coming with that bullshit. So number 56 actually sacked the guy, and TJ Watt picked the ball up. So you didn't tell the truth, bro.
Oh no,
They gave the credit. They gave the credit to
Y'all see what Creekside said?
Okay, pardon me.
DJ Moore was 9th, 11th, and 11th in receiving in yards. I guess that's for 3 different years. Top 10, damn near, for 3 years in a row.
And yards after catch was? Have him look it up.
y'all make it seem like yak don't count. That yak counts, bro.
Yeah, it counts
So
like a
hold
motherfucker.
on. Is Hopkins still the number one wide receiver?
No, absolutely not.
No,
Top
hell
of
no.
ever how many?
No.
Hundreds.
no.
And he did it
Of all the
consecutively.
receivers in the league.
Yeah, but he ain't that no more.
He ain't that same guy no more.
No.
And
Nah,
them
he
teams
older
don't use
now.
him that way.
No,
Nah,
they don't use him
Hopkins is old now. I mean, but when he was in his prime, hell yeah, Hopkins
Oh,
was a dominant
yeah.
player.
I take him because also he got yards after the catch.
But look,
And that
listen,
was the
but
Why they love that
Wally,
yak?
listen. Who the hell
That's all,
leads?
I guess
Who
it's
the hell
yards
leads
after
the
catch. That's all
NFL
that matters.
as a number one anything? In
Again?
your last days, you ain't number one nothing unless
No,
you just
not
walk away from the game.
Andre
No.
Johnson did. Andre Johnson did.
He
He was
was
number
number
one when
one.
he left. No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
Andre Johnson was number one, bro.
Yeah, he was.
Walked away from the game.
Nah, not when he left. Andre Johnson played for like one team after he just went to the
And
Titans.
Megatron was too.
Megatron was not a one when he left.
Yeah, he was.
Megatron was. Yes, he was.
Yes, he was. He retired in his prime, bro.
Yeah,
he was.
Come on,
Megatron was mad at fucking Stafford because he couldn't.
Megatron retired at 28 years old.
But he was still number one. He was still number one.
No, he retired because he fucked up his hand.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
bro, his hand was messed up.
Let me ask you: is it a difference? Because I think some people are getting this mixed up. Is it a difference between a number one wide receiver in the league or a wide receiver one on your team? It's a difference.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson's the number one wide receiver in the league. Tyreek Hill, you know.
Yeah.
Number one.
Those guys are like top three.
DJ was the number one wide receiver with the Panthers.
But the Panthers is always
true.
That's what
But
okay.
That's how you become a number one though.
They just said it. Let's put the numbers up there, Twan. He was 9th in the league one year. He was 11th in the league one year, and 11th in the league.
But also, what you
got to be number one. I'm just saying. I'm thinking them as good numbers right there in the field of what? How many receivers we talking?
But you also got to think like.
Hey, what do you say underneath that though? What do you say underneath that?
How much? Hey, watch this.
Receiving yards.
Y'all let Wally trying to get something out. Y'all let the man talk.
Context is this. How often did he get targeted versus those other guys that were number ones? So those other guys that had 1,000 yards? How? No, it's the truth. If you getting all the damn targets, damn. You know what I'm saying? You can get, come on, man. And you get 1,000 yards, but versus another guy gets 1,000.
But Wiley, there's nowhere in the season you can just target one receiver your whole time. I mean, just target one receiver. We talking one receiver, your main receiver. He gonna get double. He ain't gonna get shit. Ain't no way you can target one receiver.
DJ is the number one, not an elite, but definitely a number one receiver.
Not in the NFL.
So when the bullshit ass chosen one, when Robbie had the most yards on the team that year, so he was the wide receiver one, huh?
Yeah. Both of them had the same amount of yards, Storm.
They didn't have the same amount. Robbie had more.
1,000 for 1,000 each with Teddy Bridgewater. Did they not?
Robbie had more. So when
Robbie had more yards total.
Robbie had more. He had more.
He had more total.
It was a few more. It wasn't like a big difference though.
It
wasn't a big difference.
Wide receiver one though. Neither.
So yards. So what you're saying is chosen was number one.
Man, wide receiver ones every year.
Neither one of them were really good, man.
Between 1,500.
They had 1,000 yards, but it's not like they were really good.
But let's say if any quarterback that gets DJ Moore, they get chosen. And who you think they're gonna throw the ball to? Chosen, or you think they're gonna throw it to DJ Moore?
I just said a wide receiver one in the league flirts with between 1,500 and 1,700 yards a year. Not 1,000.
Yeah.
Nah, that ain't.
I'm gonna be real now. Hold on, because Devontae Adams, like I said, he's that guy. We all see him as a god at receiver. He had 1,300 last year.
Pinpoint on the Q.
Look. I understand, Leo. That's your opinion, but the numbers suggest that he is the best. He's in the top 3 when you talk about receivers. You talk about Hill. You talk about Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson. Oh, he's in that top 4.
He is better. To me, he's better than DJ, but I don't see him. But he is the top wide receiver. Though.
Time to get on Q's ass. Now Q just wouldn't let Wiley use numbers, and now Q trying to use numbers.
What I'm saying is when it comes to, if you're gonna get on my ass, be specific, motherfucker.
You can't use numbers.
Be specific. 1,300 yards, and like I said, we all know he's the guy. But he had a down year because of quarterback play. So what we're trying to say is quarterback plays can affect the numbers. Exactly. We know that Devontae is that guy.
Yeah, and Q, I think last year at 1,300 yards, he was like number 4. He was like number 4 at 1,300 yards.
Nah. The quarterback play does play a large portion. So we're going to see if DJ get 1,500 this year, then it's a quarterback play. He's a
yeah. If you get 1,500, hey, can't say nothing.
Good try, Twan. Good try.
So you try. So you beat Tyreek Hill and try to get in the quarterback like Mahomes or Tagovailoa, them just throwing the ball deep and let him go get it. If they could do the same thing for DJ Moore, I'm pretty sure he had the same amount of yards.
My last point
No,
to that
he
shit
ain't
is
that
this.
fast, bro. He ain't that
Tell me
damn
am I
fast.
wrong when I say this? My last point is this. Most wide receiver ones, I'm going to tell you like this. You can't be a real wide receiver one if you are the only wide receiver on your team. Even if you're the best. Most wide receiver ones got another wide receiver on that damn team that takes the attention off of him. You got to have another good one on your team to be a wide receiver one. Or everybody will play your best wide receiver. And that's what motherfucking DJ had to be forced with every year. Because we never had a true number two.
Funches tried to come up. No, he wasn't there yet.
Yeah, Funches was trash, bro.
No, he wasn't him.
We only had it 1 year. That was Robbie. And that was a fluke.
When did DJ ever had a wide receiver opposite of him on our team other than Robbie?
Robbie.
That was the best we can do is Robbie.
Yeah. That's the
Robbie
truth,
Anderson.
though.
Does he have a job?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's on Miami.
Robbie.
He's on Miami.
Nah, I think Miami cut him though.
No.
He's still with
on
him.
there.
He's
He
still with him.
did.
He's still with Miami.
He scored in that game that they had 70 points in. Kyle thought
Robbie
he got
did?
cut too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
they put him
backup
in
came
late.
in and they threw the ball to Robbie, and Robbie scored like an 80-yard touchdown.
Chosen.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, bless his heart,
Yeah.
man. He's
Yeah,
chosen
I'm just
one.
saying. You're right. He got cut, Leo, but I think they brung him back, so they have to
Yeah,
guarantee
the
his
practice
full
squad.
contract.
Oh, the
They
black.
knocked
him
Okay,
out.
okay.
You know how they do
Well,
that.
that's
You know,
He must
after
have
they
been a
missed
slot.
He from
I'm not
my
for
area
sure,
too.
but I don't know if he was in the slot or not, but he scored on that. I was like, damn, he scored. Robbie's in the league? Damn.
He got
Oh,
it.
Robbie.
We got Waddle.
The
We got
team
Waddle
for a
here.
long ride, man. A long ride.
Yeah. But, you know,
Bryce can't see over the middle of the field, man. People want to. Bryce could throw the ball. He has some arm strength, but it's the middle of the field, man, and that's going to be a problem going forward. He could throw the ball, but it's not in the middle of the field. He can't see. That's
Leo, Q said something earlier, which made sense. Alabama changed Bryce high school coach, and Alabama changed the offense just for Bryce. Both coaches acknowledged it. So now, what needs to happen is, our coaches need to realize, this guy is not the same as any other quarterback. So we got to make something special for him, just for him, or move on from him. Choose.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to work. It's not going to work.
Oh, 1 minute, fellas. We got to get to the money. Creekside said Mike Evans is a wide receiver one Hall of Famer. He don't get 1,500 yards.
He get damn near close to it. He gets close to it.
Yeah, every season. Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer.
Shout out to Creekside.
I think he probably will be a Hall of
Famer.
So basically, 1,500 is not the goal.
Winston had that 5,000-yard year, man. Evans had 2,000 in them fucking yards, bro.
But see, also what you gotta look at this. When Evans normally get his thing, Evans got a lot of yards after the catch. It's not like him or the other guy that's on the team don't get yards.
He don't just go down.
Yeah, that's the I think that
boy
was the part.
DJ Moore just getting on the ground. I'm like, yo, what is this guy doing, man?
What?
See? And not everybody seen that.
Did they not call DJ Moore just the yak man? Yards at the catch?
I just stated what the numbers were. 1 year he had yards at the catch, average was 13 yards. The other year, best year, 11. The other ones, 6 yards after the catch.
Total.
And did we not? Did they not just say quarterback really relies on that, right?
I thought otherwise, but
I can't
argue against the numbers.
Sometimes, and we saw it, he could have yards after the catch. He would fall down, and I understand why he would fall down because he saved himself from injury. But it still was what it was.
No, that's an unfair assessment. But your opinion, I respect.
Life ain't fair, brother. I mean, Mike Evans got way more touchdowns than DJ Moore.
Your opinion.
And we could say because of Tom Brady, but Mike Evans was scoring touchdown before Tom Brady got.
With Jameis, he was scoring touchdowns.
Now, see, a lot of y'all, back to Bryce ass. So y'all keep mentioning Bryce. I said that in the beginning as well too. They switched that system around behind Bryce Young, and now that the coach finally said, because everybody was hooting and hollering when they kept backing for Saban when Saban was backing him. Oh yes, even his coach is even backing him. Bro, they changed the system for this dude. I said that in the beginning, And nobody now that he finally said it, now everybody want to hot damn rally behind. Oh yeah, he finally said it. Yes,
My bad, bro.
been
I
telling y'all that.
didn't recognize it. My bad. I should have
Yeah,
recognized it. My bad.
I've been telling y'all that.
That's
All right, my
crazy.
bad, bro.
They had
And
no
see, my,
business drafting that dude if that's the case. Cause you could tailor made an offense for like Cam and people that run and shit, but you
no, I'm not
still, I
trolling.
mean, that's,
I'm just being straight up.
yeah, that's crazy, man.
But hey, look at Miami. Miami tailored their offense for Tua because remember when they were trying to get rid of Tua. People look at Tua now. They go, "Oh, Tua's doing his thing." Tua's first year, 1,800 yards. His next year,
Terrible.
2,200 yards or 2,300 yards. Come on, bro.
That is true. That is true.
And they were trying to get rid of him.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Good afternoon.
What's up, Pop?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've had a revelation.
Oh shit! Go ahead, Pop. Go ahead.
And y'all are pretty much saying exactly what's gonna happen. They're changing as stupid as they are and as dumb as they get. They changing everything. They changing every damn thing. Now we forgot, and I just want to bring this to our bring it back up and bring it to our memory. Tap back into that memory bank when we started podcasting about way 9 months ago or whatever, talking about what this team was gonna do. It's not looking nothing the way we predicted it. But we also said that they're gonna get rid of some people from the Matt Rule era. They started doing that. Then they start bringing some pieces in that was like, questionable, but it was supposed to look better than what we had before. And now the transition, like it's a cocoon basically. This shit's about to transform totally different than what the fuck we thought it was gonna be. They are absolutely they got a plan, and it's unorthodox, and I hope it works. Whatever the fuck they doing, I don't like it.
Now, Pop.
I don't like it. Hold on, Q. Hold on, Q.
You're okay, Pop.
Go on now. Don't net up on yourself now.
You talking about they got a goddamn plan, and I should. You don't like that.
I said it's gonna be stupid and very unorthodox. It's not gonna go the way we want it to go. But cause there's no way as a head coach you could sit up there and still be confident with your job as an OC to still sit up there and be confident with your job and talk the way you talk. I'm telling you, they are transforming this whole 3 years from now. This shit is not. I don't think nobody gonna be here.
The dumb nigga think he got time, Pop. The dumb nigga thinks he has time. That's why you talking about it look different in 3 years.
I might sound crazy. I know. This ain't the popular idea, but it's really just what Leo and Wally saying. It. I'm just getting in more detail with it. They are like, well, they really got into detail because they said they're gonna cater things to him. That's exactly what they're about to do. They about to change all this shit. That's a fact.
Well, that made my stomach hurt even worse. What that just did.
I'm sorry. We all gonna need some Pepto Bismol, but it's gonna be a hot little minute. But they changing, they gonna change every damn thing.
I mean, how much do you really change? Because if we sit here talking about money and this all this what I'm saying, this money issues, then who we gonna pay to bring somebody in to change the system around?
Well, see, what's gonna happen is that you got Chris McCaffrey. I think Chris McCaffrey, Robbie Anderson, and somebody else is falling off the book. So there ain't gonna be a money issue. Now what you gotta do is find value, and you gotta get rid of the pretty much I'm gonna call them no shows. You don't have to get rid of the no shows. If you can get any value out of them, they just gonna take a hit. That's just what they're gonna do. They're gonna take a hit, or they're gonna find somewhere to get rid of them, and they're gonna build this shit all the way around a different way, bro.
But popping, the thing that y'all talked about yesterday, that y'all discussed yesterday, was an important piece. We got the worst fucking scouting.
That might change too. That might change too. Don't get it twisted. That might change too.
You remember when they had Luke Kuechly scouting for us?
Mm-hmm.
Even he couldn't get it done.
But he
Yep.
didn't stay. Remember, he didn't stay too long though. Remember,
But
I mean,
I guess he
because he
took
wasn't
off.
good at it. The
remember
thing
he
was, he
left.
should have never been put there.
Remember he left, right?
Yeah.
He didn't want to be nothing. He had nothing. He didn't want to have nothing to do with Matt Rule.
Yep.
He left. He disappeared. All of a sudden he back. Thomas Davis, they done let him out the corner now. I'm telling you,
Did
something
you see?
going on.
Pop, did you see the video when Thomas Davis was on the
Yes.
sideline recently with Luke Kuechly? And he
Yes.
said it looked like the Panthers need us to come back. And
No.
Kuechly says, "Fuck no."
Hey,
He walked
he just,
away from that shit.
yeah, because he know that's just shit talking.
He wouldn't even
That he
entertain it.
yeah he's not Thomas Davis and Luke Kuechly. You're not gonna hear Luke Kuechly talk down. You know what I'm saying? He's not
That's
gonna
why
do
he
that.
walked away. You
Because
know, he eventually
Luke
walked
Kuechly is
away.
trying to be a coach, and it's like, what is Thomas Davis trying to be, a stand-up comedian? So he's not gonna entertain that. He know his role, and I'm hoping that he's putting his foot forward. Because look, Frankie was said, I've been trying to get him on the team. Remember that shit? Go
I
back.
don't think Kuechly trying to coach, man. Somebody would have been hired him as the fucking linebacker.
Ain't nobody sitting here wiping their ass and taking a shit at my house if they don't want to do something.
Yeah.
And
He
eat
should-
all the
I
damn
mean,
food. You
Who the hell
part of
wouldn't hire him as
But
a
why would
linebacker?
he attach himself to this coaching staff knowing that they ain't worth a damn? They
Yeah,
better than the rule
You think
regime
that?
accordingly.
You think that?
No,
He
no,
don't think
no,
that.
no. He thinks that because he ain't bring
No,
his ass
no,
in
no,
the
no.
line himself with them. Had he
Hold
did,
on.
if he ain't no goddamn hold on. If he truly wanted to
Let me
be
talk.
with
Go
the
ahead.
motherfucker, if he truly wanted to be with the motherfucker, he'd had his ass right up in here trying to figure shit out with them. That's a bunch of bullshit.
No,
Yeah, he could be a linebacker
What?
coach easily.
This is the thing. I don't know what's going on with Luke Kuechly per se. He could have took his ass to Carolina Buffalo, right? And went up there and hung out with McDermott, and he did that for a little bit.
Just don't want to coach, man.
But he came
Yes,
right
he
back
does.
on down to the South, and he's still somewhere in the building. Somewhere he's still in the building.
If Kuechly put
And
his
Frank,
butt in there right now and say he want to be a linebackers coach, all 32 teams would be calling his ass.
every team, that's the thing. Every team has asked him to be a coach some way, somehow. Even Frank said, hey, I whispered in his ears, like, hey, we could use you on the staff. It's when Luke Kuechly decides, he's going to decide. But I really feel like he wants to be a coach here because he somehow still slips underneath that door and still be in the building.
But
My
honestly,
fault.
I don't think
Hey,
I
I
disagree.
apologize for the noise, guys. They doing some maintenance in my building, so I'll keep it on mute.
I don't think Luke Kuechly has the temperament to be a coach in the NFL. I don't think his personality is that. To me personally,
Well, we
I
don't
don't.
really know Luke Kuechly's personality, though. You
Yeah,
don't
we
really get to
do,
see it.
brother.
No, we
Luke
don't.
been on the team
No,
for
we
years.
don't.
Luke,
No,
Luke is a different dude on the field than he is off the field, bro.
that's what I'm saying. You don't really know his
Yeah, we don't know
personality.
that.
well, to me personally, I don't
I
think
mean,
his personality. I don't think he wants to be a coach.
Damn,
So why
Leo,
was
you live in the house of Luke Kuechly now?
so why was he coaching
No, I'm
Jack
just
Campbell?
saying you just gotta go by
He
some
ain't gonna
information
fix it
like
with him.
interviews and I don't think his
Man, people put their
personality.
best foot forward and put their representative in interviews, man. Nobody don't really put their real stuff out there.
No, brother, I'm just talking about like if they like on the sideline, they ask him a question. He's always shied away from stuff like that, and to being a head coach, you in the line.
I was shy away from him too. If this dumbass nigga talking about, I think they need us to go out here and play.
Yeah,
I was shy away too. You sound stupid.
He's shying away from being put in a
Controversy.
position with this coaching staff that's been here since he's retired. None of them has been competent. Well, I would shy away from saying something that's gonna keep me in the headlines too. Think about it, bro.
When he was on the team too, brother.
Right
When he was on the team playing, I don't think his personality is like that. I don't think he wants to do that.
Well,
This nigga got one sniff of Matt Rule and got the fuck up out of here.
Get the fuck on, right? And then all of a sudden he came back. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Look at his track record. He dipped. He went all the way to Buffalo. And now he came back.
No, he just went up to Buffalo for one day. Like, it wasn't no long term. He just went up there real quick and came back down. I'm just saying, though, I don't think Luke, as a person, I don't think he wants to do stuff like that.
Sound like his flight agent or something.
How do you know that? You don't live in the house with Kuechly?
That's why I said I think.
You can't speak on somebody as a person, what they would or wouldn't do.
based on his personality, I don't think he wants to do that. But I could be wrong.
That's like me speaking on you and saying I don't think Leo would go to rob a bank or kill kids or shit like that. I don't know you personally.
No, Q. I'm just going, but I'm saying based off his personality
Stand your
that he
ground, Leo.
portrayed
But you
to
don't
the
get to
world.
see his personality. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't really get to see Luke's personality. All you can really go off is his track history. He as soon as Matt Rule got here, he got the fuck on, and then he was helping Buffalo scout for a minute. He was on our scouting team, and then he left. He said, "Fuck that." And then all of a sudden, he had on a Buffalo jersey. He was wearing Buffalo shit. He was there for a nice little spiel. And then he disappeared from there. And then all of a sudden, when Frank came back, which is 2.5 years now, Luke pops back up again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Man,
but we'll see.
I'm about to say, Leo, you being a hard head motherfucker today.
Nah,
he has respect.
Take it from Wiley, but
no, not because y'all.
He has respect for his coaching staff. We ain't saying that he's going to be a coach. We're just saying he's sticking his nose back into Carolina Panther business again for a reason. He has respect for the coaches. Now, whether we like the coaches or not, that's one thing. We're fans.
Mm-hmm.
That's our unbiased opinion.
I got a
biased opinion.
Y'all fucking with me because I have to agree with Leo again, bro.
Man, give me your last word, Twan.
I
He's kind of crazy right now.
I don't think Luke got that shit in him, man.
That's all I'm saying.
So you know Luke personally too. Here you go with this dumb shit.
It's just, no. I'm not saying it because I know him. I'm just saying it because of a feeling.
That's like you're saying, I don't think Q would do this or Goat would do that. You don't stay in the house and be to know what my mannerisms or how I feel about certain shit is.
So all I can go off of, Q, is what I know about you. And
I just gave you the track record.
And what I'm telling you is you only know who my representative is. You don't know me personally.
But I don't think Q.
So why is he around, Twan?
I don't think Q would go rob a bank.
But Twan, why is he still around then? If he ain't like that, and he don't want to do nothing, he don't have to show up to shit. He don't have to show his face.
Look at it. He's showing up, but he's not really getting involved like that. Like he's not on the sideline.
How do you know he's
not on the sideline?
That's what you gotta. He is on the sideline, but that's what you gotta ask yourself. Why is he still in the building?
Show up on the sidelines.
Okay. Y'all starting to make my head hurt with this shit right here. Next subject.
Y'all want Luke ain't gonna be on the field, y'all.
I'm not saying I want Luke. I'm just saying
it. We know that.
Yeah. We ain't nobody saying that shit. I'm just saying he left, right? And then he's all of a sudden coming back. Thomas Davis has always been here. I don't think we can get rid of him. Not saying that we need to or want to.
Come back, he got to play for us.
Play? What are you talking about playing?
I'm just saying, even like if somebody
you're right, Q. Next subject.
Luke could come back.
In the words of Pop, I got to run it back. You got to run it back. Okay, next subject.
Oh my God! I'm just saying that his contract still resides with us. He couldn't go.
Man, look at here. Okay. You see what happened on this field Sunday. You see where we at now. If you just tuning in, please don't leave the show because these niggas is running people off right now. Please don't leave the show. Please don't leave the show. What we talking about right now makes sense if you look at it from a different perspective. But make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to this motherfucker, and do us a favor. Come back. Don't let these niggas run you off.
Hey, Q, that's a real thing. Look, we was debating the other day, man. It's like 60 people in the chat, right? And then Ed says something, man, and like motherfucking 20 people dropped.
Well, I'm not gonna let y'all do that shit to me. So y'all go ahead.
They came back, but in that moment they was like, man, shit.
Y'all say the wrong word, motherfucker start running.
Yeah,
ain't nobody give me $1,000 over here, so.
Hey, we'll take the same offer though.
Crazy man.
I mean, you probably would. But you better take that goddamn money.
I don't know what the offer. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. I'm just whatever $1,000. Hey, shit.
Oh, okay.
Off, man. I split it with you.
They offer somebody
look at this sucker ass nigga talking about I'll split it
show.
with you. Get your ass out of here. I ain't spending shit.
if somebody say Twan, look, I'm gonna send you $2,000 to get Leo off of this.
You know damn well Twan ain't sharing no money. I don't know why Twan sitting here
I
acting.
will split it
I
with
tell
him.
my share.
Sister, brother. I don't know why he over here acting.
Damn,
I
Twan.
give him 500, man.
Brother,
This nigga Disney Channel acting.
Sister.
Tripping.
Disney Channel.
This nigga tripping.
500, man. I give him 500.
You giving 500 people to kiss your ass is what you gonna do. You know you lying.
All right, let's pull that move there. Somebody said if you want to get Twan off the show, no, stop. I'm playing.
That's funny.
Let my ass go.
Nah,
split
fuck all that.
We'll split it.
Just split it with me, man.
Let's get this cat up out of here.
Hey, Q, we about to send you 20,000 to get Twan ass off the show.
Bye, Twan. You gone.
Hey, look, you
That ain't even a second thought.
You gone.
Yeah, huh? Got to go.
don't take it.
And guess how much I'm gonna share with you, Twan?
20.
Guess how much I'm gonna share with you?
Zero.
Not a goddamn thing.
Shit, I'm gonna be back.
Not a goddamn thing. You'll learn today.
You learned today, goddamn.
Be like that little boy in Players Club. Bye, Twan. Bye, Lance.
It was nice knowing you. I'll be like, Twan, come on the call. Twan, come on the call line in the background. I said, let me go ahead and get your word right now. Go ahead and get it off your chest right now.
I'm out.
Go ahead and get it off your chest right now. Somebody to pay me to get you up off of here. Yes, sir.
But all the Black Cat family, man. I know y'all frustrated. It is what it is. Don't expect to win shit this year. If you thought that was gonna happen, it ain't gonna work. The boys gonna still go out here and try to play hard. They're gonna let Bryce make all the mistakes. All the mistakes. He's not getting pulled out no games. So don't even ask Wiley. I know that's what you would like. His big head ain't coming out. He ain't coming out no games.
That's what I would like.
He's
honestly.
gonna play. They're gonna let him make every mistake. So this coming year, well, as they cater this team around him, he should get better.
Yeah. Well, I tell you like this, man. This has been a good one today. This is one that I think is for the books. Everybody got to get their little frustrations off today. So just make sure on your way in and out the building, you like the damn video. Do us all that favor, that justice. We all distraught over here for one reason or not. This wasn't meant to be a long show this morning. This is just one of the ones we wanted to get a little bit off our chest. I see Atlanta boy just coming in here. We're going to keep it real short, Atlanta boy. Atlanta boy, we're going to keep it short today.
Oh, you're keeping it short today?
Keeping it short. Keeping it short. Keeping it short.
We ain't got shit to do. Keep it long.
This ain't no damn 7-hour show today. This ain't.
It's Monday.
Y'all
We ain't
boy-
got shit to do.
Once y'all boy get wound up and y'all get started, boy, look out.
Man.
Yeah, go ahead. What's on your mind?
So I was looking at the schedule, man. As far as like the rest of the games left, I'm thinking we either could be maybe Houston and maybe we split with one of the Falcons or maybe Saints. What y'all think? So that give us what 2-15.
You say we're gonna beat Houston?
We might be able to beat Houston.
Nope.
All right. Let me go and get your last words, Atlanta boy. We just got you on in here, but we're gonna get your ass up out of here. We appreciate you coming. You know damn well we ain't about to win no games this year.
Man, did you see Houston against the Falcons?
You too, man.
But we not beating nobody. What part of that you ain't understand,
We not
Atlanta
beating the
boy?
Falcons.
Atlanta boy, what's up, bro?
Twan, what up, though?
We're not beating the Falcons, Atlanta boy.
Why I gotta put this shit in Braille for y'all? I gotta put it in another language. Y'all ain't understanding. Your team suck.
Hey,
Your coach suck.
Was they celebrating in Detroit yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Did you go to the game?
Okay. No, I didn't go to the game.
This nigga in the damn Indian store over here. What type of bullshit is this?
Okay. I didn't go to the game.
What the hell?
I'm at mechanic, man, getting to work on my car. But I didn't go to the game.
Well, can you get the Panthers fixed while you there?
That's the whole point.
They say they don't have the tools for that shit.
I'm boy need special tools to fix that. Yes, sir.
Like customized parts.
Yeah.
Hey, are we on our way to 0 and 6?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Head first.
0-16.
All right, so at the deadline, y'all saying Burns will probably be gone. Who else will be gone? Brown?
No, they keep it Brown probably. He a good piece to build around.
I bet you Derek Brown ain't gonna re-up here though. I guarantee he won't re-up.
Exactly.
I bet he will.
I bet you he
If
won't.
they throw him the
I bet
money
he
they
will.
talking, he'll be here.
That money
I
gotta be
bet you
crazy
will.
though.
The
It's
money
gonna
ain't
be
gonna be
20
crazy.
million a year. 20 million a year for him.
Yeah. It ain't gonna be crazy.
He cheaper. He ain't made a Pro Bowl yet, so he cheaper. And at the rate we going when we lose it like
They
this,
pay Brown, but they won't pay Burns.
yeah, D tackles are harder to find.
Yep.
Just told him he gonna be cheap, and he gonna be cheap.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Because his position is cheaper.
And this
Boy.
is just
Here we go.
This is just a quick take. I think they should have got rid of Derrick Brown instead of DJ Moore. Because
All right,
you can replace,
all right, Atlanta boy.
replace that, man.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're going to get your last word. I'm just fucking with you.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Q.
Huh?
The last defensive tackle we had was who?
Kawan Short, Starla Tulale, in that era.
And right. You remember Terrell McClain?
Yeah, I remember his sorry ass.
Right. Terrell McClain
Simone-
left the Panthers. You said what?
Is that another Falcons fan right there?
Okay, so you telling me that you cannot plug and play somebody in Derrick Brown's position and still be able to get some? I mean, you're not gonna get the same.
They're not gonna do that, bro.
Effect.
They're not gonna do that.
Derrick Brown will get you, but
Yeah,
you
what's
still
the
can
point?
get some type of. The point is so you can draft another Derrick Brown.
No, you
They're not.
can't.
No, you can't.
You can't.
Like you
That's
can't.
one of the hardest positions to play in football.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
D
They're not
tackle
gonna.
it. You get double. You
To
get
play
all
effectively,
kinds of shit.
yeah.
All kinds of shit. Yeah, to play effectively. That's one of the hardest positions. D line is one of the hardest positions to play.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. The 49ers had what was that boy at D tackle back in the day? His first name was Justin something. You remember that guy?
Mm-mm.
That white boy nose tackle they had, Justin something. He wasn't no first round pick.
The problem, but you just said a key word: nose tackle. We don't have a nose tackle. That's what we're missing on that D line. We're
I
looking
thought that's
for
what
a
the
nose
fuck
tackle.
old boy was supposed to be, bro. That we got
Justin
somebody-
Smith. I think that was Justin Smith.
Chateau is really not a nose tackle, bro. He's too small.
Nah, he's not a nose. He's
Yeah, Chateau. I don't know
He's
what
not
the
a true
fuck they
nose
was
guard.
thinking against
That's what they brought his
to
ass
make
in
him a
for.
nose tackle.
Nah.
That was the stupidest shit ever, man. If they were trying to run that 3-4 shit, they should have got that boy from Baylor, man. What's his name? Ika or something?
Please don't say that word.
Big ass boy.
Yep. No.
They shoulda got
He's telling the
him.
truth.
If
Asuka
they was
Asik.
gonna run this 3-4 shit,
Asuka Asik. That was his name. That's who I told. That's who I was saying. It was either him or Mozzie Smith. Those
I
were the
want a
two.
Mozzie.
Asuka Asik from Baylor.
hey, Chris Jenkins' son is at Michigan now. You probably could get him. It may not go, like I said, not gonna be the same production.
They're not getting rid of Derrick Brown, though, bro. They're not. They're
I'm
gonna put
just-
somebody beside him, but they
I'm
ain't
just being
gonna.
honest with you. I think when the time to re-sign Derrick Brown after witnessing what they did with
I'm gonna
with
tell you
Brown,
right now, Derrick Brown
might
is
not
more
come back, bro.
frustrated than them all.
You tripping, Twan? Because he getting signed all that money. He gonna come back. Y'all better stop smoking that crack.
But you are like some
Y'all saying it's crazy
Tackles don't
shit.
get
Rob,
that.
you
They
are
don't
like
get
players
paid that
don't
much
leave because they
money.
don't want to be on
Yeah,
bad teams anymore.
players do leave, but he's not gonna leave when he getting that guaranteed type of money.
So
He's
it
not a
ain't
Pro
about
Bowler. He's not gonna just be like, oh shit.
it ain't about
I'm
wins
just
and
gonna
losses
go out
with him
here.
at all.
Now, when it comes to his first contract,
You don't think he get that
same
money?
thing. Same thing with Brian Burns. Brian Burns is talking about leaving. If he got that contract, you think he going?
The
No.
thing is, Pop, is Carolina gonna actually
Them
pay him like
motherfuckers
he should
want to
be paid?
win, man.
Yes. We just told you why he's gonna get the money
We said
because
that about Burns. We thought they was gonna get Burns the back.
who told you that?
Burns had,
told
if
you
any,
I thought
that?
any
this
dude
gonna
had a
get
team by the
23 to
balls,
Who
Burns
told?
had
No,
five.
no. You know you on Black Cat, right?
Mhm.
We ain't never told you that Brian Burns gonna get paid. We said he should get paid. We said he needs to get paid. We ain't never said they gonna pay him. Now then when we tell you who's gonna get paid, do you don't want to believe it? Come on now.
That's what I'm saying about
So
Derek Brown, bro.
we could have signed fucking Bradley
I
Roby
think
for that,
sometimes
bro.
when you see a bad situation,
Atlanta
He was
boy,
available.
Atlanta boy, we could have had
you gotta stay
Laporta.
away.
We could have had we could have had a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
damn,
We
Pop,
couldn't have had
Pop,
we
you making
couldn't have
me
had we
depressed,
couldn't
Pop.
have had no
I,
Laporta because he went second round. He was predicted to go third round, but they
I,
picked him up.
could,
Detroit picked
could
him up early.
could we not have had him?
Yes.
Cause Scott Fitter likes to move up, don't he? Don't he like to give people 3, 4 picks for a player? So there's no
He's
player
supposed
in here
to.
that we could not we could have had Jack Campbell. Guess who we played against? Laporta, Jack Campbell last night. Yeah, these are all the guys that we said on Black Cat that we
Jack
wanted.
Campbell went in the first round.
What are you talking about first round for, sir?
Did he go in the first round?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he went
They
the
yeah,
first.
yeah,
traded.
yeah. He
Yeah,
They
he
went the
went the
they
first
first
round.
round.
traded
He won the first
Gibbs.
round.
Yeah.
They traded that
He went,
6th pick, got Gibbs and Campbell.
yeah,
Oh,
they
okay.
got yeah,
I
yep.
didn't think
So
I
they
didn't think he
went
went in
again
the
and
first
get
round.
him.
Yeah, he
No,
went like
he was that's he
20,
went. He was
22,
supposed to go
23.
second, third
Yeah,
round.
he went the
They
first round.
drafted
He
him
went
in
the
the
first round.
first. Laporta was supposed to be going third. They drafted him in the second.
I'm just saying to me, as Scott Fitterer, we could have got any of those players that we played against
Nah,
yesterday that came out. Yeah, because the way he drafts and the way he moves up and gives away picks, yes, he could have got them. He just doesn't pick smart play. He don't pick the right players for our team. If he, like I said, he's a gambler, bro. He trades picks like he's playing
he needs to
poker.
stop fucking
So any,
gambling because he don't know how to
I'm,
win.
I agree. Nothing that you saying I disagree with. I'm just saying anybody in that first round we could have had. We didn't. We gave up future picks to get Bryce Young. He could have
In
They
the
gave
supposed to
future
trade
meantime,
that
picks to
second
get
round pick.
anybody. Y-
Steve Wilkes is 5-0.
Yeah, that's a fact. I was looking at that too.
Damn.
As a
And
head
what's their
coach,
defense
hold
rank?
on, hold on,
What's their
Twan.
defense
As
rank?
a head coach though,
If he was head
there no need
coaching
to
in
throw that
Frisco,
out
he'd be
there.
5-0.
As a head coach, is he 5-0?
Even if he was head coaching there, he'd be 5-0.
No, he's not. You don't know that, bro.
Nah, you can't say that.
You don't know it either.
You can't say that.
I know his record as a head coach though. Do you know it?
I know. Look, I know how
That's
to
all
put
that matters.
context. I know how to put context
That's
to what
all.
happened to him, though.
That's all. We'll put it.
You act like this man
Bring
got
it all
that
the way
game
around
released
then.
on some bullshit, though.
Bring it up. That's
Shit,
his fault for
bet
signing
you
up for
wish
that.
Wilkes was here now. I
And
Yeah, they
bet
that's
should
you
his.
have the
wish Wilkes was here
CP3-1
now.
like
Once
that.
again, hold on. If we gonna sit here and critique Frank Wright for getting his balls chopped off, the same shit happened to Wilkes. So it ain't no difference.
Nah, Wilkes is a way better coach than
Tampa
Shut
gave
motherfucker.
bust
Twan.
him.
And so the Arizona fuck Wilkes. It ain't no different, bro. It don't matter if your balls are black or beige. They both got their balls chopped off. So it ain't no difference.
But Wilkes is 5-0.
Stop
Yeah,
painting.
that's a
Stop
fact.
moving the goalposts.
I mean,
We'll still have a better record than Frank Wright.
No,
That's the
when
you
you
can
problem.
say
done
Will.
talking, he gonna
You can
ask.
say Wilkes' team. You can say Wilkes' team is 5-0. He's just a defensive
So
coordinator,
defensive
bro.
coordinator. I mean,
He
he
was a
part of the
defensive
Hall of
coordinator
Fame.
here. It ain't no
He
difference.
coached
What was it?
here.
What was his record here as a defensive coordinator?
He'll get another head coach's job. He will. Don't
You
count him
hope.
out. He'll
You
get
hope.
another one.
You hope. He's a black man. You hope.
He'll get another one. I hope he
I
goes to
will.
somewhere where they appreciates his ass
Is
though.
he in that?
Because I
Is
know
he
he
in
Oh
asking.
Lord, woe
I
is
know
me
he asking
moment.
that
stuff, but what about them
protest
damn
shit?
analytics now? What about them
If he's in that,
analytics now?
if he's in that protest shit, he ain't gonna get no job.
Once again, he's y'all. That's another thing. Thank you, Atlanta boy. He's still suing the NFL. But Twan got that
He's not
woe is
getting no
me
fucking
moment.
job. You know that,
This is
Twan.
reality, bro.
Damn,
Yeah, you
Pop.
hope,
You
yeah, you
came in
hope.
here with some real shit.
But I mean, he's sitting here telling the truth, man.
Yeah,
Y'all take a lot
yeah.
of shit out of text and shit like
No,
that.
no,
I
no. He
mean,
telling the truth.
this
He telling the
team,
truth on
Protest.
that.
this team. First of all, this team has injuries up and down the board that we didn't accrue to. And number two, the quarterback was not ready. The quarterback got thrown up there because the owner wanted him to. That's face reality, y'all. The
That's
owner
true.
wanted him there. Andy
That's
was
true.
supposed to start because
Yep.
they had already given Andy the first rep numbers. Then they swapped it before they went to camp. They said Bryce will be taking the numbers, not Andy. And then the next day before they even went into camp, they said, "Oh fuck it, Bryce is QB1."
I don't believe it, and I was right. They
Look,
should have gave him that fucking seat.
I'm gonna give y'all a movie reference.
And then they gave him the seat.
I'm gonna give him the seat. I'm gonna give you the movie. I'm gonna give you the movie reference, and we all know this movie. Smokey is Frank, and Scott Tepper is Smokey Mama. Smokey goes and say, "Hey, what is this?" He said, "This ain't nothing but $2. This ain't enough." And Scott Ritter, as his mother said, "Make it work. Make it enough." And that's exactly what he got to do. That's it, y'all. Ain't no more. Ain't no to keep bitching and crying. This is where we at. This is what's gonna go on for the next 3 to 4 years. That man, I told you, when the white man put his hand on that boy's shoulder, it's a wrap. He in the family. He's inducted.
Okay, so if nobody goes to the fucking game, he's not gonna get fired.
Who?
Frank Reich.
No, yeah. If nobody goes to the game, they're gonna make it. They're gonna make some moves. Then
I guarantee you,
the
you
record
know who's gonna be the coach? You know who's gonna be the head coach? Evero.
Who?
Evero's gonna be the head coach then.
That's it. You're saying everything we want and think that's gonna happen. I believe Tepper know what's going on. I believe that Tepper know we're gonna lose. I believe Frank is not going nowhere. So we can wish that could.
45-0.
I agree.
Sunday.
All right.
You know, here's the reason
Miami
why.
fans. And Miami
All
fans
Tepper want to see is his son doing better and better. He's invested, bro. He don't want to look bad. He don't want to look bad.
You're right, Pop. But here's the deal, Pop. The
We
reason why I
can,
think he's gonna let,
we can never win with that motherfucker at the head, bro.
that's
We're
true.
not gonna win.
That's true. But Pop,
Well, y'all
I
better
think,
jump on a different ship.
hey Pop, I think they're gonna let Evero become head coach for this
We
reason.
gotta leave.
He's
Why
gonna
can't
be
that
head
motherfucker-
coach.
They're not.
Guaranteed.
So
Yes,
once
they
again,
are. I'm telling you.
once again, listen to what y'all saying. Scott Tepper is paying. He's paying Matt Rule. If he fires Frank, he's gonna be still paying Frank. Then he has to go out here because he said he took his time before he fired Matt Rule. That he took his time to go out here and look who was going to be the next coaches in line to get a job. So that way he's going to sit here and take his time to fire Frank. Then when he fires Frank, that means he's still paying Matt Rule. He's still paying Frank. And then he's got to pay the next coach out of his own money, out of his pocket. Whether y'all say that's a billionaire or not, that man. Hold on. That man don't like spending money. For one, and number two, when he goes to stand in front of them other 31 white owners, he's gonna look like a damn fool again, and have 3 coaches. It doesn't listen to what I'm saying. Let's have logic. Let's have logic. Listen, fellas, I'm not gonna yell over y'all. Let's listen.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna sit here and go in there with 3 coaches on his books that he's paying out his money, out his own pocket.
That's dumb
Yeah,
on his part.
But he's gonna let Frank coach.
That's dumb on
But
his part.
I think I think I'm gonna fire Frank for this reason.
You know?
Because Evero most likely will get a coaching job
Oh
next
my
year.
God!
So
when
if
you
he
stop
wants,
with that Evero shit,
Stop.
Evero's not
Wally.
gonna get the head
Okay.
coach
Wally.
job.
Wally.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Go
Just
ahead.
think about the money. What I'm trying to tell you.
Man, that ain't shit to him popping bullets. That money
You
ain't
say
nothing.
that you ain't a billionaire, but you gotta understand perception.
That money ain't nothing to him.
Perception is everything.
And it
I
don't count
understand.
against the cap.
I understand that.
That's thank you making my point. So why would I pay $80 million to one guy, pay another $45 million to this guy, and take another $45 million to pay the next guy that I don't know who my head coach is?
How about when you hire somebody,
Stop
you
it.
let them do their fucking job?
That's what he's doing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's not gonna fire Frank. He's gonna let him develop him. He's not going nowhere. Y'all wishing on a tree.
He's not gonna fire that man. That will be the most fucked up looking. That's gonna be the baddest look in the league. Then y'all really not gonna get if you get rid of Frank right here, and that's gonna be some Arizona dysfunctional shit for real.
You already had a hard time getting a coach here.
Come here. Nobody's gonna want to come here. Y'all got to please stop this. Then the only thing they're gonna do, they're gonna blame it on, oh well, Bryce is a rookie. We're trying to develop it and this and that. That's the next statement they're gonna come out with. Frank is gonna be here, y'all,
I
because it's
disagree,
gonna be
bro.
a bad fucking look.
But see
Okay,
what
Now,
we gonna
now,
we
Wally,
now
we
he
we
now as a rookie, he got to have
yeah
another coach to try to help develop. No, they're not gonna do that shit,
yes.
bro.
but
They're
Wally
gonna
trying
let
to
Somebody
tell
come in
y'all,
here, bro.
Wally trying to tell y'all the next coach is already here.
Wally calculation is
Exactly.
wrong. Then we tell y'all
Okay,
Wally calculator
exactly,
broke.
Everett is already here.
exactly.
Then we tell you
No,
Wally calculator
no.
broke.
But here's the deal,
Evero is a
Pop.
defensive minded coach. Evero is
Hey,
for the
hey.
defense. You
Fuck
See,
have
out
a
of here,
damn
bro.
young quarterback. Who's going
uh,
to develop the young quarterback, bruh?
the
You got the
offensive.
coach in
Hold
here,
on.
but you,
Stop.
Wiley. First of all, they gave him a 3-year contract. Just walk with me, y'all. Just
Hmm.
walk with me for a
Hmm.
second. You
That
gave
was
the
dumb
head
on his
coach
part.
who's a quarter. Hold up.
It doesn't
Go
matter
ahead.
if he was
Goddamn.
dumb.
Like we
Go
said,
ahead.
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
gonna holler over y'all. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. You gave him a 3-year contract. He's a quarterback coach, Frank. That's what he does. He develops quarterbacks and stuff like that. And he's supposed to be this offensive minded coach. One thing, if anybody on his staff gets a head coaching job, McCowan, Thomas Brown, any of that, the coach is going to be here because he's under a 3-year contract to develop your young quarterback. Do y'all understand what I'm saying?
You
So
know
the rest
what?
No,
of them
they
guys
don't
can leave,
understand.
but the coach is going to be here.
You know why I say this, and I'm
Nope.
sure Wally
I don't know
agree
why you're
with
saying this.
because you trying to be funny, but I'm trying to make a point. So, but the thing because like this, he ain't got to get rid of Frank Reich. He could just move him to a different fucking position. Like if he could move his
How
ass
many
to
times you seen that? How many times
general
you
Demoted.
seen that
manager
happen,
or
Okay,
whatever.
Frank?
demoted.
Uh,
Okay,
yeah,
demoted.
yeah. All right.
All right.
Wish
But
upon a
hey,
Listen,
Demote him in
star.
a.
listen,
all right.
It
Okay.
Can I
is.
say
listen, listen.
something? Can I
This
say
is the
something?
reason. This is the reason why we
Okay.
fucking debate this shit because neither one of us know.
Okay. Can I say something?
Go
So
ahead.
they have a guy to develop the quarterback. It's called the quarterback coach. They have a guy to
Oh
do that.
Lord.
They have a guy to do that, and they
What's his
are
record?
they.
What's his record in the NFL, Wally?
He's a first year guy.
Exactly. Frank ain't about to put his money behind somebody who's a
How
first
you
year
know,
nothing.
Pop?
You don't
How
get what
you
I'm
know?
telling you,
You
Pop. Can
just
I
said
finish
how
What they
we
my?
know.
saying is
How you
what
know?
they saying is fire Frank and
Yes.
elevate
Josh
McCown.
McCown. Right.
So you
No,
take
no, no, no,
McCowan,
no,
who's
no,
a first
no,
year
no,
guy, and you
no,
get rid of
no,
Man,
McCown,
Evero
who
is
got
already
no.
who's
here.
You
got a
didn't
proven
listen what
track
I'm
record
saying.
of
No,
developing quarterbacks. Okay.
no. I said that you're gonna elevate Evero and you're gonna leave Brown and McCow where they at. You're gonna leave the
Wiley,
offense where it's
So
at.
Wiley,
so hold on, Wally. Wally.
we just
He's a first year defensive coordinator.
He's the
second year
second year.
defensive coordinator. Second year
No.
Second year.
defensive coordinator.
He oh, okay, second year.
This
He's
is
a
a
Second
second
year.
year defensive coordinator,
this is second
Uh
and
year.
you
huh.
gonna make him a
Yeah.
head coach all of a sudden.
Yeah.
That's what they do with white coaches all the
That's
time.
that he's
Yeah.
once
Yeah.
again, what
So
color is
why
he?
so
Hold up.
yeah.
Hold
Since you
up.
want to
Wiley,
throw
This is.
white in
Wiley,
here, since you want to throw
I
race in
fuck
here,
with white coaches
since
all
you
the
want to
time.
throw
What the
race
fuck
in,
type of
no,
shit you
you
talking
said
about?
it. You want to throw race in here. What is he then?
Houston just did it.
And where
Houston
he
just
came
did it.
from? Where did he came from though? He come from the NFL, playing in the NFL, right? Does he not also
No.
have a correlation with the Texans, right?
Man, so where was Joe Brady,
Okay.
an
All
offensive
right.
Okay,
coordinator
he
at
he
for
wo-
what?
he worked to get where he was at as
Nowhere.
far as
What
he
was
wasn't
where,
he wasn't a head coach, was he? He was a coordinator.
no? I said what was Joe Brady a coordinator at before he came to us? Nowhere.
He was a coordinator with down there at
No,
LSU.
he was a pass game
All right.
coordinator. He wasn't no
And
Yeah.
what is
offensive.
he now? What's your point? What is he now? Is he
And
a
now
head
he know.
coach?
But
Because the
hold on.
point that you
But
just made is so
hold
why
on.
the fuck would Carolina make him an offensive coordinator if he ain't never even had the position before?
That's
But
Matt
here's
Rule, dumbass.
the deal.
Once again,
Both.
you're proving my point. Matt Rule
But
is not going to relinquish those reins to anybody who don't have experience. He's not
got
doing
it.
that
But
no more.
he's not. He's gonna get fired. Frank gonna get fired.
Frank gonna get
I'm
fired, bro.
set. I'm
Yeah,
What?
three
saying.
years
I'm.
3
later.
years?
No.
3 years later.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
That's fine. Can I have a point of view too?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All I'm saying is this: both the guy at the Jets and the guy at Houston, both were defensive coordinators, and both had 1 year of defensive coordinator and got hired. So it's not like Evero can't get hired, and both of them are minorities. So I'm just saying, and there's other guys. If you want to go to, I don't like doing the race thing, but they only had 1 year. So it's not like you need more than 1 year. That's not an argument. The argument is, do you are you satisfied with Frank? Is Frank doing the things to develop this quarterback? If he isn't, and he's too stubborn, they have the ability because all these guys they interviewed, they will put elevate one of them, and most likely the one that's going to leave. They elevate him, and then they'll take and move on. Because what they'll do is it'll have stability. Because at least you have some stability. Because if you get rid of everybody, now you
just
put
didn't
that
use
young
the word
quarterback.
stability
You just
when you
messed
talk
up
about
stability.
getting rid of you just
The
messed
coach
up
that been here for
stability
1 year
when you talk
developing
about
your
getting
head.
rid of cut. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that
But
don't
you
make
have
sense.
and
we
all
went on
right.
this whole rant about going offensive minded, the first offensive minded coach in franchise history. We
And you about
just
to go
went through
back to defense.
all this chances, and we get ready to go back to a defensive minded coach with a young quarterback. Come on now.
Y'all tripping, man.
Man, hey, okay, so Wally, tell them this,
Sound
Wally.
good.
Hey, Wally,
Now
tell
you
them
getting ready to
this.
take that same
This is what
quarterback and you getting ready to put him back another
this
year
is what they make
because another
offensive
system getting
coordinators
ready to come
for.
in and everything else.
But
Come on, man. Let's
this is
think.
what they make offensive coordinators for. Look
For what?
at our past offensive coordinators. Motherfucking bum ass Brady and McAdoo. This is why
Yeah,
they
but
make, and
Are
now
they
you
head
got a head
coaches?
coach that won't
but
even use his offensive coordinator.
okay, let's look at
Are they head coaches?
Houston, right? Houston has a defensive guy. The offense look pretty good, right?
But this
And they
ain't
ballers
Texas.
left
We've
there too.
our whole hold on, man.
Okay.
Y'all tripping, bro. Our whole franchise has been ran by a defensive coach. You now have Tepper. He's not going to go back to the same way that we're used to going. I'm telling
Okay.
y'all that. Y'all better get it through y'all heads. Y'all better
Okay.
understand it, smell it, feel it, taste it,
But
touch it, whatever you got to
You
do.
don't know what
It's
he
but
gonna
here
not. He's not going back to
that
that same
do. You
way. I
don't know
promise
what
y'all
he
that.
gonna do.
I got it.
Tepper
That's
is
what
trash.
that's what you believe. But here's
He don't
the
know what
thing.
he gonna do.
I believe you believe
You
what you
better
do.
think
That's
outside
fine.
the box. I promise you that, because he ain't did
All
nothing
I'm
you want him to do either.
all I'm saying is this: is if you look at Evero himself. Evero has proven that he will do things not
Violent.
like Rivera and those other guys that are so stuck in their ways, like Frank, and unable to be flexible. That's all I'm saying. Those other
Wally.
guys, the reason why they fail because they're too unflexible. Go ahead.
Wally. He want a
Hmm.
yes man.
Well,
He
that ain't
he
gonna
he.
happen.
Thank you. Can I? That's all I need to say. He want a yes
I
man.
keep
He
telling y'all
wants
the other
somebody.
element.
Evero left Denver Broncos. I'm telling y'all, we did this before. Y'all remember? Evero. Why did Evero leave the Denver Broncos?
He wasn't gonna be a yes man.
Thank you. And guess who? Guess who?
Because they
Guess
didn't
who
Because
fire
got?
the
they
head
Get
coach.
listen.
because they brought a
They
white
fired.
coach in
Real
instead
talk.
of
No, no,
him.
no, no, no. They
Exactly.
fired his boy, who was the head coach. Was a white man,
They
and he
offered
didn't
him the
like that shit.
job.
And they offered him the job. He said no.
Correct.
So he's not gonna sit here and let you do Frank that way and still take that man's job. I'm sorry, he's not built like that. So you wishing
Shit.
Exactly.
upon us? What you mean shit, Twine?
That's why
Boy,
he
you
You
said
smoke some good
September
shit over there,
you
12th.
just
boy.
don't know, bro.
Boy, you an idiot.
You just
Man,
don't know, bro.
Buddy that's at the Jets. When, what's his name? That's at the Jets. That's coordinating at the Jets. That left Denver. That they said fucked up Denver. They offered him the job this way. He said no. I done seen the way y'all been as an organization to
thank you.
Hackett, Nathaniel Hackett. I'm
Nathaniel
not stupid
Hackett.
over here. The same bullshit is going on over here. So the man just left a situation like that, bruh. That's one. He's not gonna take the job. Number two, just like I told you, you're trying to develop a young quarterback and you got a coach that's an offensive minded head coach that's supposed to be a quarterback guy. So all the coordinators can come and go. They have that set up to come and go. But this
Right.
guy's on a 3-year contract. That's where the stability comes in.
Now,
A
Wally, now watch this,
3-year
Wally,
contract.
Wally, I'm about to bust your
Yeah,
ass.
been
Now
right
watch
for
this,
the
watch
yeah.
this. Who did you tell me that Evero studied his game after?
You know. Come on,
No,
Black. You know who it
say his
is.
name, say his name.
Okay.
Dom Capers. Yeah.
Don Capers. So he set up this defense from underneath Don Capers, right? He is set up to go somewhere to get a head job as a head coach, not here.
Not here.
He gonna
Okay.
put his 2-year bid in. We're gonna get a compensation pick, and he's gonna go be a head coach somewhere else. And who's underneath him is gonna get elevated because they
And
still underneath the Don Capers tree.
that's what killed me
Hmm.
is that y'all tell people that
Now,
debate.
Wally know this shit.
Yeah,
Y'all,
that's
y'all
true.
tell people,
That's true.
y'all tell people that debate. Y'all say, how do you know this and blah 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 blah. But like now, motherfucking now popping the oracle, he know exactly what the team gonna do. He know
Right.
exactly what Evero gonna accept and not accept. How the fuck do you know this? It's just a feeling. It's a
Are
hunch.
we
It's what
not
you've been
tying it all
debating.
together? Is it
It's
not
what
a
you've
No.
been
pattern?
debating.
He trying to
No.
use the logic
No.
of why he
He's
exactly knows. He telling you the
But
Denver situation, and
Wally's
that's
making a
true.
decent logic too.
now what
But
he's
then I
saying.
just I just
What?
got back at Wally for
How
what
you know
Wally told
Evero's not
us.
gonna take the job?
Yeah, he right. He
You're
right.
making it seem like
On the
I'm not
you're
defensive side. No,
Twan
what he said
Twan.
on the
Listen to
defensive
what I
side
just
makes
said.
sense. what he
It's
said on the
right.
defense side makes sense. It makes sense. That's what they
He's
built
not
for.
gonna do that.
Antoine, did that not happen at Denver? Did that not happen at
Yeah,
Denver?
yeah.
We
I
not
told
Yeah,
And
giving
he
you.
was
but
no
they
underneath.
wasn't
coach.
the
He was,
captain.
he was underneath Nathaniel Hackett's
That was
tree.
Denver.
The
You ain't
only
know
person
Reed
that's
Oh
was
my
probably
there
given
God,
when James was
this
going
that
there.
nigga here.
you're right.
That
You're
come
right.
on, bro. That's no.
Maybe he
That
didn't
come
want to catch
out.
your.
That
He
that
might
was
not
in
want
the
to
but
that
coach
was
him the whole
that
time.
was in the
okay,
paper. That was said
let's
on video. That was
let's
said, brother.
let's put that to
That's
rest.
out there.
What
But,
about
but,
Deuce?
but look at all the
What about
coaches they
Deuce?
tried to get to come to Carolina when we had motherfucking Rule, and they was like, "I'm not
And look,
coaching with that dude, bro.
Well, what
I'm
so
about
not
if you
Deuce?
coaching
fire
with him."
Frank, guess what? You ain't gonna have no coach.
What about Deuce?
Nah,
Deuce,
Deuce ain't ready to be no head
Deuce ain't gonna
coach.
step on Frank
All right,
toes.
all right.
I guarantee you, Evero will.
I bet you he won't,
I
cause he just
guarantee you,
went
he
through that.
won't.
He just did
Bro,
that.
look,
Whoa,
This
whoa,
bro,
whoa.
nigga,
look,
bro.
listen. Black
I
Hold
can't
coaches
debate
ain't
this
got
shit no
time
more.
to
Well,
do
It
that.
don't
you
make
know,
it
you
don't
know,
make
Thorough
it
stuff.
make too much sense, but it
say
make it sound
well,
stupid.
you might as
Hold
well
on a
just
Hey,
second.
yeah,
Hold on a
you
second.
know.
black
Why would
coaches
you?
got to take every opportunity they get. They can't be sitting around worried
He
about
not gonna.
the
His opportunity gonna come
Man,
in 2 years when somebody
he
offer him a
already
head
had
coach job.
he had the same
Hey, Twan.
opportunity in Denver, Twan.
I'm not sitting around waiting on like
And
motherfucker
because
You
Frank.
not?
you know what,
He
Twan,
ain't gonna
hold
But
up.
stop me
anybody
from
have?
getting the job.
Hey,
Hold on,
hey
Pop,
guys,
hold
I
on,
gotta
Pop.
go.
Let me make
I
one
gotta
more
go.
point. Okay, all right, Wiley. Let me make one
All
more
right, man.
point, Pop. Let me make one more point. Let me make
I
one
love
more.
the discussion.
Denver I'm gonna make one more point. Y'all see what Denver had to do to get a coach? Denver had to give a #1 draft pick to get a coach because nobody wanted to go to that dysfunctional ass situation. They had to give a #1 draft pick to get a coach.
So
The Jets
Evero,
did the same thing. It was unprecedented to the Jets did the same thing because guess what? They was a shit show too as an organization.
so
So go
so
ahead, fire that
so
coach in the first
so
year.
Evero,
Go
so
ahead and do it.
if he offered Evero the job and Evero got the opportunity to pick his own guys, you tell him like I don't think he gonna walk. I don't know. I'm just saying I don't think he would walk. He'll take that job
Why?
and go get his
We
own
just
Hold on,
said
guys.
we
Twan.
just
He's
said he
already
just
did
did it in
it.
Denver, Twan. He's already
This
did
is
it.
Carolina
Just say
though, bro. This is a
okay.
new start.
What are you smoking? You ain't making no rational
Look,
sense.
man,
What you
our
saying?
head coach. Did you hear what I just said? They
And
say,
it
Pop.
was
They say,
bullshit. That's what I'm
Pop.
trying to
Listen.
tell you.
They say, Pop. I'm offering you the job of head coach, and you get to go pick your own guys. You telling me you gonna say no?
They lied to Frank and tell he gonna pick his own guys too.
He did pick his own people.
When? Where? Which person?
He picked his coaches.
What's
Who
the
the
coach
fuck
supposed?
did Frank not
What
pick
is a
up?
coach supposed to do? Pick his players.
No, what I'm talking about with
And
Evero.
as a staff,
I said
they help
Evero gets to. I
as
said
a
Evero gets to
GM
go
and
pick
an
his own
owner.
coaches, bro.
Man, they went. Listen, that's not, bruh. They went as the three heads. They went and picked the staff together. He didn't do it by himself. Evero already came out that situation from Denver. He's not about to sit here and take Frank's job if they shit on him because they did the same thing to Nathaniel Hackett.
But Pop, that's why we gonna keep fucking losing because
Then
most
we're gonna keep
owners.
on
I
losing.
know, but
But
listen,
you're not about to
most.
put somebody in place
I
that
got
just
you,
came from
Pop.
that
But
same
listen,
situation
but
that
but
ain't
when
gonna
you
do it here just because it's a different
Exactly.
Pop, but
organization.
when you do
And
the
then
right
what he
thing, when
saying,
you
Twan,
hire a
that
general
man
manager,
see.
most
They should
owners,
hire the GM first.
most winning owners step out of the way. The problem with Tupper is he always want to have his hands in some shit.
But
Leave it alone, man. You hired a general manager
He's
for a
not a
reason.
yes man. He's not a yes.
What Pop is trying to tell you one of the big things is not that he's saying, oh, I love Nathaniel Hackett so much. Oh, I love Frank so much. The man see that it was a dysfunctional situation. What the hell you think they're gonna do to me after a year if I don't change it around? That's what he
Thank you.
sees first. That's what he's saying.
That's
Like
why he
it's
left
not a good
Denver.
situation yeah, that's why he left Denver. And now I'm looking at the same shit. It's not a good situation for me to come in and be the head coach in. I'm not gonna
So,
be successful here.
so
So it's a good
That's what he's
situation for
saying.
Frank
So
Reich.
the way I see Evero leaving, if he's offered the job, is if he says, "Can I pick my own players?" and Tepper says, "Yeah, you can pick your own
He
coaches."
ain't gonna
And then he
who he
goes,
told him that?
and then he says,
You pick okay.
"Can I pick my?" He said, "Can I pick my own players when draft time come around?" And if Tepper
No,
says, "Well, no, we do that as a group," then I can see Evero going, "Well, hey, I don't want to be the head coach here no more." Because,
Right.
exactly.
dude, you gotta
He's
stop putting
not.
your hands in shit.
The,
You
the, the
fucking this
problem is
team up.
the problem is you sound like you're talking from a logical owner. He's not gonna do that. He's not gonna offer him the head
But
job.
that's where I agree with you then, Pop.
How many games
That's what I'm
did it
trying to
take
tell
for
you. I don't know what
Frank
y'all. I
to
don't
get
know what
fired?
y'all.
I said the minute he say,
That's
look,
what he been trying to tell you
pick
for
my
the
own
last 30
players, and he
minutes.
say no, then I'm out.
That's what he been trying to
He-
tell you for the last 30 minutes. He ain't gonna do it. They haven't done it
Wiley,
thus far.
how many games did it take for Frank Wright to get fired with the Colts?
Wiley gone.
He's not gonna get fired.
Oh, a while ago. Okay.
I'll tell you. You talking about
What's
last
that? What?
season?
Read the money,
Yes.
Pop. Read the money.
Red Swan with the 199. He said, but he didn't pick his owner. We about to be right back into purgatory of coaching. That's why he's not gonna get fired, yo. Trying to tell y'all.
Yeah, he ain't going.
They
He ain't going
fired
nowhere
Frank last
first
year after he
He
went
was
3-5-1.
Yeah, 3-5-1.
Yep.
So 9 games.
Yep. The deadline. They got his ass out of here.
The
And
deadline.
then when they got an ESPN analyst named Jeff
Yeah,
Saturday,
a
who ain't
fucking
never coached in
center.
his life.
A fucking center.
Who's never coached in his life. Instead of going to go get a guy who's actually coached before, I guess that was just to make the rub it in more, Frank, like you ain't shit.
Right.
And then the first thing our dysfunctional owner does is goes and gets a motherfucker that just got fired.
Twan, you done said that 1,000 times. You have said that. You've literally said that 10 times on your show, and you said it over here. Well, that don't mean a hill of beans, because they interviewed 8 motherfuckers before they got to Frank. Meaning, Frank was the only one that took the job.
But what did Ben
Frank was
Johnson
the only one that
say?
took the job. They wanted Ben
I'm
Johnson.
straight.
They wanted
I'm
Ben
straight.
Johnson. They
I like what
wanted
we building over here.
They wanted Kafka. They wanted Ben Johnson, Kafka, Harbaugh, and the Steichens. Those were the 4 legit coaching candidates. They did not want to be here without Harbaugh didn't want to be here unless he had his own GM, and motherfucking Tepper told him no.
Nope.
So what is Tepper learning from this? You
He
ain't
learning
gonna
shit,
win when you
apparently.
trying to do it your way. So are you serious about being an owner and winning, or do you just want your own way?
That's a Tepper question, bro. But
He don't give a fuck.
at the end of the day, he gonna run the way he gonna run it. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
He gonna run it, bro.
It ain't no. You can come up with all the solutions in the world. I'm trying to tell you, you gotta think outside the box, bro. He's not about to hire. He's not, bro. He's not going to hire
Listen,
anybody off this staff as a head coach.
It ain't gonna make us. We ain't gonna stop talking about the shit, or else we should all give up. If we know nothing's gonna change with this team, and this silly motherfucker ain't never gonna change nothing and do it his way, that every motherfucking content creator should just stop now. So what
That's
the
not
fuck
what
are
I'm
we
saying.
talking about then?
That's not what I'm saying.
What
What
are we
I'm telling
talking
you,
about then, though?
if you listen,
I'm being
we
serious.
got some.
What the fuck are we talking about if this nigga
If
don't
you
do what he
listen,
gotta do?
I'm telling you what he gonna do. That's why we here on Black Hat. We already know. You got 3 years of Frank being your head coach. You might get a different GM.
Shout out to Mark Gamble. He said, if that's true, we gonna be just like the Lions sorry ass for 30 years fucking with this dude, bro.
That's just what it's gonna be.
That's a fact. If you think somebody's about to inherit this job off this coaching staff right now, with the qualifications that they would rather go be a head coach somewhere else than stay here and be in that bullshit. I promise you. Wouldn't you?
And if we keep doing this coaching carousel shit y'all want to do, fire them all. You're not gonna get no legitimate candidate over here.
No,
right. Y'all want instant grits instead of a meal.
I don't think that's what they're saying. They saying, look, it ain't so much fire the head coach. It's Tepper, stop fucking doing other people's jobs that you hired to do.
We already know that, Twan.
Get the head coach.
We already know that, Twan. We've been saying that. The problem, we know that Tepper needs to step out of the way. But guess what? You know how Tepper steps out the way? Go 0-16.
Go 16. Stop.
Watch this shit burn.
Stop filling up the bank.
Stop filling up them
get no
stands.
jerseys.
There you
Don't
go.
get no jerseys. Don't get
Talk,
no paraphernalia.
talk that talk.
Don't
Go.
get hey, don't get no jerseys. Don't get no paraphernalia. Don't get nothing over there that says Panther on it. Don't do shit.
So
Make your voice
you're
heard.
right. Don't buy this
Go
shit.
to
His
this,
soccer
go to
team
this
is losing.
GoFundMe.
His NFL
Yeah,
team is losing.
yeah.
It ain't a
Go to
good
this
look.
GoFundMe so we can put that billboard up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Please go hit the GoFundMe, y'all. We're
I'm gonna
trying
be
to get a
honest with y'all.
billboard.
I'm gonna
We
be
need
honest
all
with
the help we can get. Please,
y'all.
please,
Think
please
Charlotte
help
gonna let
us.
y'all put that billboard up though?
Charlotte ain't got no control over that. I live here.
You think Charlotte gonna let y'all put that billboard
Yep.
up of a billionaire?
They sure will. They sure will. They did it for Cam Newton.
You think that
We
billionaire
did it.
gonna
We
let
did
y'all
it for.
put that shit
We
up?
did it for Cam Newton. They just put a billboard up somewhere else too in
Did
another
y'all
NFL.
did y'all put a billboard up coming out to Jerry Richardson though?
I don't know what they did in Texas, bro. I can tell you about the Carolinas. I can tell you about Charlotte.
I said Richardson.
Who was
The
going
last
against Richardson? Nobody was going against Richardson. It was execs in the NFL going at Richardson, not the people. That's
I'm
the
not saying
difference.
this. I'm not saying this to deceive. Do y'all really think Tepper gonna let that billboard go up?
Tepper don't run Charlotte, nigga.
He's
What are you talking about?
You think
He not the governor?
Let me say it a different way. You think the second richest motherfucker in the NFL ain't got no influence over what goes on in Charlotte?
So he gonna tell me when and where I can
Obviously
play
he
some shit up.
don't. Yeah, obviously he don't because he didn't get that new stadium built. Obviously he don't because he
Y'all
didn't get that
Right.
practice facility built.
Y'all get that.
And he
Y'all
didn't get
put
that
that.
practice facility built.
Y'all put that billboard up.
Obviously
I'm
he
sending.
don't.
I'm sending $100 to y'all. Cash.
No. Don't send $100 to us. Send $100 to the billboard.
To the
That shit ain't
GoFundMe
going up.
billboard. Okay.
Well, it seems like we ain't got your support.
And
That's
for my
fine. You ain't
handshake.
gonna get 100%.
That motherfucker.
I know that. You right, Jay. You right, Jay.
That
You right,
nigga's a
Jay. We ain't
rich
gonna get
My
100%.
dumbass
handshake. They
billionaire.
put one up in Las
Yeah, you
Vegas.
gonna
He
have
said they put one up in
you gonna
Las
have a few
Vegas.
of them.
It's done
You know
done.
what I
Twan,
mean?
you
It's done
scary,
been
bro.
done before, Twan. It's done been done
Exactly.
You
before.
It's
scary,
definitely
Twan.
been done. It's been done.
Yeah, it's done been done.
You scary, Twan.
Who did it?
That's a good part. You ain't gonna know.
Give me an example. Who did it? When has it been done?
That's a good thing. You ain't gonna know. You ain't supposed to know who did it. When that shit go flying up there, I'm like, damn. Everybody gonna be asking who did it.
So look, this is what I'm saying right here with this. It
You
ain't just
scary,
about
Twan.
Tepper. It ain't just about Tepper. It's about the motherfuckers that pay into this team, the people that's got their money invested in the Carolina Panthers. I'm talking about real investors. You think the motherfuckers gonna just let y'all throw a billboard up?
Yes. Yes, because he doesn't own North Carolina.
You think they ain't gonna pay whoever the fuck is in charge
Twan in
of who
denial.
approves that type of shit?
So listen, so tell me, if I want to spray my fucking car saying fuck Tepper, you think somebody gonna come take my car just because it says fuck Tepper? It's my billboard. It's my billboard. If I paid for it, he don't own the billboard.
He don't own them.
He's not the governor, Twan. You stop acting like this man is the president of North Carolina.
Oh man,
What the hell are you saying? I could put it on my truck.
But it is North Carolina, bro.
You know how many truck jobs I done seen say fuck Trump and they got a big old shit with an AK-47 on the back of their truck and everything else. He can't stop that shit. Stop giving this man that much power.
Look, man.
You scary, Twan. I never thought I'd hear this from you, this side of you, bro. But you scary, bro.
And just to make it known to anybody that's fucking listening, I support them trying to get the billboard put up there. I just don't think it's going up. Them motherfuckers, it's too many rich.
You know what? You know why it ain't gonna go up? Because your $100 wasn't in the pot. That's why it ain't going up, Twan. Because your $100 ain't in the pot.
Hey, don't try to put that guilt on me. Don't try to put that guilt on me, bro.
Well, we need your $100. Right? How you support it?
I support
Scary nigga, man. He's scary.
Thanks, Twan.
When we have not said we ain't gonna do something, ain't did it.
Don't be trying to tell nobody y'all came up $100 short.
I'm gonna blame everybody here. We came $100 short because of Twan. Twan ain't put nothing in the pot. But if it go up, Twan will take a picture beside it.
You know what, man? Just because you said that, and because of the type of dude I am, I'm gonna send $20 to the cause, man. But that shit ain't going up.
Nigga, how we go down 80%?
Send 100.
And do I get? And look, and I need a
refund.
refund.
Send 100.
We'll write it off on your taxes. Yeah, shit. You get your receipt. Damn.
And see, normally y'all talk the right way, man. Look, we're not gonna sit here and pretend like this ain't North
Please
Carolina
help us with the
in the
billboard
South and all these.
that
Come
we're
on,
putting up.
okay.
Please help. We need all the donations we can take.
Yeah.
Everybody on Black Cat is donating ourselves at our own hard-earned check. We need this to go up. We'll
Give
give
it
you
to
the
you.
whole. We're gonna put a meter up. How far away we from doing it and everything. Look, help us
And I'm
so
not
our
even.
You
team
know
can
what? You
get
know
better.
where it's going
I'm
to.
not. I'm sending it.
Nobody
I'm
ain't trying
sending
to
it to
take nothing
somebody's
from you
cash
around
app.
here.
I don't want
I don't
YouTube
need.
getting
I
none
don't.
of the money,
I
man.
don't. I
Send it.
don't need
Send it
no.
to
No.
Q.
No.
Yeah.
It's a GoFundMe. You got a GoFundMe. It's in the
Yeah, it's a
description.
GoFundMe. Yeah, go to
Yeah.
GoFundMe. You know, yeah, there you go.
But
That's what you even got.
don't go for me. Take some of the money.
No.
No,
All right. I'll send it to Q. He can put it in there.
if you rocking with us, go on every podcast you can and tell them support. Start you a podcast today just to go support for this billboard. We
Yeah.
need this
Just go.
billboard
Go.
before the
Yeah.
season's over with. We need
Go to
this
the
shit,
other
bro.
guys' podcast and
See,
tell
I've
them
been
what
on
we
that shit.
trying
I
to
mean,
do.
I was telling motherfuckers years ago. I mean, 2 years ago.
We
I was
doing
like,
it,
man, look.
Twan.
We
We
The
doing it.
doing
only
it.
way
We
you can
gonna.
hurt. I said the
It's
only way you
gonna
can hurt
be.
Temper is hurting
Hey.
him in his pockets. That's the only way
It's
you're
gonna
gonna
be
get that
done,
motherfucker.
cause this is ridiculous.
Stop
It's
paying for
got to be
tickets, man.
done.
Stop paying for jerseys. If you're gonna get a jersey, then don't pay Carolina for it. Get that shit custom made or some shit. Stop paying for these tickets. Y'all motherfuckers gonna feel it, bro.
Sean
Y'all
on the
see it?
straw hat said Twan making 10% like he's gonna put out a hit on any fan who's against
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Right,
Hey,
Twan scary, y'all.
Damn, Twan.
AK Rain, hold on, AK Rain. We got
Trying to
a
tell you.
couple ideas, and then, but what I'm saying, we trying to get the money up. Then we're gonna vote on it. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna lay out a couple ideas of what it's gonna say.
That
Yeah.
shit gonna
Because
have to be, yeah.
it's a 30-day rental, and so I mean, we got to get the money up. Then we see how much it is. We're gonna tell everybody how much it is, and then it's a 30-day rental, and then we're gonna put probably like we're gonna vote on it basically. That's just
Yeah.
in a nutshell. We're gonna
Yeah, we're
vote
gonna
on it.
vote
We're
on
gonna
what
put
we're
a
gonna
couple
say on
ideas
there.
on it, and then we're gonna vote on what it's gonna say.
It's gotta be
We'll
clever.
probably
It's
put
gotta be
we'll
clever.
probably do a whole podcast stream on what should we name, and we'll come up with the top
What
3
should we
names
name? Yeah,
and
It's
vote
gotta
it.
be clever.
and then we'll put we you know how in the thing you put the thing on, like everybody just match on which one is best, and then we'll go with whatever the consensus say.
Yes,
Who's this
sir.
goofy nigga, bro?
I don't know.
Don't mention him.
That's it.
Listen, man.
Keep their
I
ass in the back.
support the cause, bro. I support the
Yeah.
cause. But these damn white dudes, man, these motherfuckers ain't changing no time soon. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look. I support the cause, man. Look. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking because I don't want to speak nothing negative over this shit. I'm
Okay.
just saying,
Thank
this is
you.
No
North
doubt.
Carolina.
Thank
No
you. I
doubt. Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you.
Appreciate
All I'm
that,
Thank you.
saying
Twan.
That's
is
it. That's
North
it. Don't say
Carolina.
nothing. Say less.
No,
Say
that's it.
less.
Don't
Say
That's
less.
it.
forget that.
Say
You
less.
said it.
Say
That's
less.
it.
Say
Okay.
less. You
We
said it.
good. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Got it.
Over with.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
Ready
ain't
we
gonna
go.
talk
We
about
Got
it.
good.
it.
I'm gonna be about it. I'm
Got
gonna
it.
stand
Get
my
it.
All
Good.
right.
guns.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm gonna
Good.
stand my
Good.
Good.
guns.
Got it. Get
Thank
it.
you.
Good.
Thank you, Twan. Yeah.
Get the cat daddy
That's right.
now.
I'm gonna stand my guns
Cat
in the shot.
daddy.
Hey.
Sheesh.
Stand
Hey,
my
yo,
gun in
man,
the
we
shot,
going
big bro.
on. We going on, man. We going on 3.5, man. We were going. This will be a short one anyway. Twan Dunn, go ahead and give us your last one, man. With your
704 Charlotte Brown
capping
Show,
ass.
man. Make sure y'all come over there, subscribe and like, man. We about 50 subscribers away from our 1K, busting our cherry. You know what I'm saying? Been doing this shit a little while now, man. So want all y'all to come over that night, man. You know what I'm saying? When we hit that 1K, I'll announce it. And make sure y'all get over there. We got I got Twan Don versus everybody coming up this week, man. Season 2. Show 2 with White Chocolate Espresso from C3 over there. Still trying to work the kinks out with Kendall so I can get a show with him. And that's it, man. Make sure y'all motherfucking support this channel, support what these boys is doing over here. Black Cat Panther Podcast. If I fuck with it, then it's for real, man. It's golden. I don't fuck with no fuck shit, man. Black
That's what we
Cat.
talking about. That's what we talking about, man. We fuck with Twan too.
That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. Who else we got in here? Let me see. Well, Wiley gone. Atlanta boy. Yeah, Atlanta boy. I'm on my phone. I had to switch it to the Atlanta boy. Give us a last word there, cuz.
Does that D stand for Detroit?
No, it's Domingo, something like that.
I'm just fucking.
Is
with
he
it, bro.
is he
He had to
still
put.
on?
He had to throw it out there. Damn.
Atlanta boy.
I ain't say his last
It
name.
might
He
no,
had
it
to
might
say
be
the first
underneath or
day.
something like that.
Nigga crazy.
Well, Issue, go ahead and give us one, Jay.
Yeah, man, I ain't got much to say. It's a long season. We've been saying that we weren't surprised by the free agency or the draft. They push us back 5 to 6 years. This shit isn't continue rebuild. If these niggas do it right, it won't be that long. But other than that, fuck David Tepper, fuck all his yes men, and fuck all the fans that's aboard with them niggas. Other than that, man, y'all be smooth.
No doubt. Wiley just popped back in. Wiley, give me a last word.
Wale, the
Wally?
Coyote.
You might want to hit the mute button when you jacking off,
Well,
Wally.
it was coming up. Yeah.
Wow.
What?
Hey, Pop, give me a last word.
Hey, look, man. Look, we here on time, in the right place, in the right area on Black Cat. Make sure y'all go and support that billboard, y'all. No capping. Please, we need all the help we can get. You stand by what we believe in, show your support for sure. Keep out it.
No doubt. Hey,
Pound
man.
keeper.
Like I said, y'all, every day, Mudding Outlaw TV. Go on over there, like and subscribe. Hey, then we got Station 88, Solution Saturday. All we ask of you
Yeah.
when you come on is to please watch a Saturday football game, a Saturday college football game. Have you a player, a couple players, quarterback, tight end, damn edge rusher, what the fuck ever lineman that you can talk about and tell us why the Panthers should be looking at them to better this team.
But
Solutions for
Kendall,
players and everything like that.
what
Solution
game are we
Saturday.
watching this Saturday? What's the game we watching this Saturday? Who made the cut? Who made the cut?
I don't know, man. Let's get closer and see what the big game gonna be. Let's get closer. Let's get closer, man. Let's probably announce that on Thursday, something like that, and let's see who the nation gonna say the big game is, the 8 o'clock game, the feature game is. So it's probably be whoever the 8 o'clock feature game is, whether it's whoever. So that's what it is, man. Solution Saturday, and always, hey, man, that roundtable popping off, man. NFC
Oh
roundtable
yeah.
on
Gonna be
Saturday
a good one
morning,
this week.
man. Ooh, yeah. So, even though we ain't won shit, we still there. There ain't nobody looking for us. We still here.
Mm-mm. We in the dungeon.
So,
We in the basement.
no doubt. Yeah. So keep pounding, y'all, man. Tomorrow, go talk tomorrow, 12:30. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right, we out here.